You ready? Guys, you're going to have to bear with me because, believe it or not, the microphone's just working. I didn't realise that I left my PC on all day today so it would do the update. It managed to do the update, so you should be able to hear me now. So I'm having a bit of technical issues. This is just around OBS, but I can sort that out as I'm doing it. Got in a little bit late trying to sort things out, but we are going to go. I'm going to see now. I may have an issue bringing Dev into the stream here, so bear with me and I'll see what happens. Dev, can you speak to me, please? Right, so they can't hear you. Just bear with me. Let me see if I can sort this out now, because I've got an issue now around you guys coming in the chat. Oh God, the update worked, and guess what it's done? Messed all my sounds up. Just bear with me. I'll see what I can do. I love this, I do. Oh, that's why. So default output is going to be microphone, and that one should be. Do you guys want to say something?
Hello,
Nope.
hello.
Oh, wonderful. I've done it. I know I could do it while I was streaming. Thank you, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope chat can hear you. They should be able to. That's okay. Yep, yeah, they can hear you. Mini-Meep, how are you, sir?
I'm doing very well.
Good, that's what I like to hear. Thank you for joining us again. Right, okay, so I have got to just sort the plane out at the moment. This is the skin that I managed to get hold of, guys. Star Alliance Austria.
Oh, right, I've got the original Austrian Airlines skin.
Do you know something? I loaded one in last night and I didn't like it. So at midnight before I went to bed, I stayed up and downloaded this one. Because it just looked too plain and too boring.
It does, doesn't it? The one I've got is just a red tail with a...
Oh, that's the one I downloaded the first time. And it's got no graphic on it, has it?
No, well, just Austrian name and their logo on the side. That's all it's got.
Right, so what I did, I went trawling around and I found this one, Star Alliance.
Mine was actually partly the 180 liveries on the 737s I've got. So I've got the Austrian. I could have gone Scandinavian, but they're just as plain.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So we are going to... I'm going to do the flight plan as well, which is ESSA. Let's get that sorted, which is Stockholm. I'm going to go to 40 if somebody wants to hit 41. I could see
altitude.
I'm going to go at about 25 on this one, and if I need to increase, I will do. Listen, guys, I know I will crash because Innsbruck is my nemesis.
We're only doing it to try and get it right.
I know, that's the difference, but Innsbruck is my complete nemesis, man. It's always annoyed me that I've not been able to get a decent landing at Innsbruck. L-O-W-I, L-O-W-I. And I really want to do a good landing on this one, you know. Let's go that one. Let's go 25. I'm going to go 25 just to start with here because I am not going to take no risks at all. And I'm going to see if
cold seasons are coming. I'm going to go and put it heavy snow because.
Oh, nice! You see, that's what I like. And we're going to do it in the day. God, I'm not doing this thing at night time. And go fly. Okay, okay. Camera's coming on in a bit, guys.
We can't do heavy snow because Britain comes to a standstill when the first pattern of snow.
Yes, we will use ILS tin can. Right, let's say hello. Mini-Meep, hello to you.
Hello.
Oh, my sounds are working. I'm just glad I got... What I did, I left my PC on and just went to work. Because I've got a funny feeling when I'm sat in front of this PC, it will not do an update. So I just went to work and left it.
Yeah, it's that old saying, a watched kettle never boils.
I know, it's crazy to be honest, because it's never took the update. I've been complaining about it for months, haven't I?
Yeah.
And it took the update, messed all my sounds around. So, hopefully that should be okay. And I have to say, at midnight last night, I bought Innsbruck as well. I see.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I bought. I did an update on what you call it, Orbex, and installed the new Orbex loader, and you can actually pick the airports and pay for them direct, and it will load them straight in, which is a lot simpler now than having to go to the website, download it, put it on the CTL loader, then load them. It's all in one thing now. The new updated, so it's quite good. And I'm waiting for Black Friday, see if they'll do any deals.
All right, so yeah, I'm still on the default.
Yeah.
I just changed the gate. You're at gate 40. So
I'm
I
at
should
gate
go
40. Funny you
I
did
should go
this.
gate
My job is
42.
related to flight
No,
simulation.
wait. I'm
Wonderful,
on gate
Tin.
42.
You're on
Wonderful.
gate 42, right?
Wonderful,
Yes, sir.
wonderful.
Yes,
So
sir.
I might
worries,
be able
no
to help.
worries.
Hopefully you can help me. Tin, I need all the help I
Oh.
can get, honestly. I really do. When I fly to Innsbruck, I absolutely get hot, sweaty, and I get bothered.
I will go gate 43.
I've got no scenery for Stockholm, though.
No, neither have I. Don't have scenery from any of really.
So that's going to be an issue for me. Let's put the brake on and let's see where I am. Right. Oh, it's messed the sound up on this as well, so I'll have to sort that out as well.
Did anybody get a password thing?
What
you have
for?
to unlock it. I don't know. FS Class saying I have to unlock it by code.
Oh yeah, no. What it is, that's just normally if you've
Loaded it before
logged in from a different computer
Yeah,
or
like a
whatever.
VPN.
Yeah, and then go back to the original one. It'll ask you just to make sure it is you logging in and no one else trying to hack it.
Check ILS frequencies, set them standard, standby frequencies. Yeah, I'll do all that when I get the plane loaded up and everything properly. Right, so here we go, guys. This is what I am in. Let's just zoom out on this. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to... Do you know what I want to do? I'm going to get scenery for Stockholm because it looks like it's an amazing airport.
Then we should get the scenery for Schiphol.
Trev, how are you? Lots of tips, glass in the cockpit. Oh, gosh. Right, I'm going to load FS Cloud up in a second. Hopefully it will not crash my game. So let me just work on the sounds and everything. That looks okay. That's fine. I can hear you guys. That's coming through okay. I'm using this overlay today. Yep. So that you guys can actually see me. That's fine. That looks okay. I'll go for large 50 because that's tonight. I've not done green screen tonight. Wonderful. There we go. So we are up and running. You can see 50 needs a shave. His teeth are shot to bits. And guess what? He's a handsome looking dude. Mr. Shy, how are you? Okay, guys. So what I am going to do now is let's get these things set up to the right size. Get all that set. That can go there. And that one can go at the bottom. My GPSO. Have a look where we are. Let me put it on the other screen. Wonderful. We are set. Okay. Right. Wonderful. Let's have a look if I've got sound now. Wonderful. I usually program the sat-nav to let the plane do the flying. You can do that with the FMC, but I don't like to do that because you just actually sat here watching the thing fly, and I really don't like that. Mr. Empire, thank you very, very much for your flight plan for tonight. I'm absolutely... do you know something? Without going into it, I've had a really horrible day at work today. I really have had a horrible day. One of the stores was... how can I say? One of the stores had its phone lines go down. So what I had to do... Well, what they did... They transferred... I can hear you. I'm talking to chat. They transferred all the calls to me. So with my customers and everything else, I've had such a busy day. Right, let me load up FS Cloud.
I thought you were going to say your phone went down, so you're doing the smoke signals.
Oh, I don't like when it goes on the screen. No. Right, so that's giving me a problem straight away. Let me just do this. Yep, FS Cloud's playing up on me, so I'm going to shut it down. Close that. Let me just shut FS Cloud down. Right. Hopefully that should put the SIM back. Wonderful. And I'll load it up on this screen here. There we go. Wonderful. Right, that's worked now. FS Cloud's loaded in. Wonderful. Okay. I'm pleased the other PC took the update because that was really bothering me at times. To be honest and truthfully, it's took the update, and you know when I'm running OBS and all the different screens, it's running with a CPU of 15%, which is brilliant. It was always running at about 32 until I did the update. But that was one of the reasons why I wanted the update, because it was stressing my CPU out a little bit.
Oh, mine's good then, because you saying that I've just checked mine. I'm running mine all off one computer, and mine's running at 13.5%.
Brilliant. That's good. That is.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things running off one PC, and then the gaming PC just running the game. So that's how I do it. The new ones are going to be absolutely amazing. I was saying to a friend, that is the rate you should wait for the latest Microsoft Sim and not spend more money. I'm trying not to. I just hope that everything goes over, because can you imagine what people are going to have to do if they've got to transfer everything?
Yeah.
Or why is that doing that now?
Did you see the new video that they released yesterday?
No.
Oh man, it was honestly great. Oh man, if you have time, you should definitely check it out.
Yeah, I think it's been put in the pilot room.
I'll put it in right now.
Oh, yeah, I think I might have put something in pilot room.
Here, I'll put it in pilot.
Getting no but issues at the moment, honestly. I'm getting nothing but issues as usual.
There we go.
It's always the same.
Cloud. I've got you shown on FS Cloud, but not shown in my list at the moment. You just love it.
Okay, I'm going to stick what it is. Panda LeBling, how are you, sir? Oh, right, that's what it is. Okay. That's better.
Alright, well, I'll take runway 26 then.
Okay, I'll be okay with this. Right, wonderful.
But FS Cloud must know I was complaining just now.
Am I showing? Are you guys? Am I showing up for you guys? I thought so.
But you wasn't showing in me list to change the aircraft.
Yeah, I'm going to just do that now.
I just shut that down. And as soon as I reopened it, you were straight there on top of the list. So it must have known I was complaining.
Great Pup, how are you, so? I'm going to do it like this so I can chat and see me getting stressed out setting this bloody game up. Okay, right. So let's get you guys in the right planes now. Let's have a look. So. We have got Mr. Devex. Right, so Devex, you are in. I'm gonna move you to the. Let's have a look. There we go. Austria Streamline. Sign. You'll come back in as that. Let that one load up first.
Yep, you've all loaded into the plans. I put you in as well, so.
I don't. Do you know something, Dan Rooms? I never actually understand that. Or you've shown up as the Alliance, which is good for you, Dev. I never understand why. I'm kind of a little bit tougher than that in the sense that I find it difficult that people can bully you, and take this the way it comes across, Dan Rooms, not having a go. I find it difficult to understand how people can bully somebody on Facebook when you can either unfollow them, take them away from your chat or your channel, or move your channel to private so that what you then can do is only invite the people that you know. Because to be honest and truthfully, Facebook is one of those things where people just go and show off and tell people what they've been up to. I don't understand that, because if somebody's bullying me personally, Honest and truthfully, if it's in a chat room, if it's on something like social media, I just unfollow them, ban them, or move away from them. Simple as that. There's no point letting people like that get to you because it's not worth it. What are you actually showing up as Mini-Me? What is your name in here? Is it? Oh, I found you. I found you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Right, Mini-Me will disappear and
Alright.
come back in the alliance as well.
Yes, sir. I am all ready to go.
The route today we are. Oh, thank you for the link, Mini-Me. We are flying from Stockholm and we are going direct to Innsbruck, guys. That's what we are doing. So here we are. We're all here now, all in the same planes, which is absolutely brilliant that it's done that for me, which is nice. I'm not looking forward to the flight though, Panda. That's what I'm not doing. Because I don't normally do these flights that well. Right, so I know I've got to go to 8,000. Let's do that.
Well, they put me on 6,000 on takeoff. So
You're going to go to 6,000.
yeah. Engine anti-icer was let me this mid-air.
We'll
I guess
climb
just
it.
on
1, 2. Get that set. The real JR. What sim is this? FSX. This is the wonderful FSX at its best.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and push back.
Okay.
You guys ready?
I have to take off in this thing. Oh no, it's the flaps 2 should be fine. The route is Stockholm to somebody of... Well, look. Detail, how are you? Woo! The guys are in here today to watch 50 crash. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
The 50 plus game is ready for stream. Yeah, watch
The
it.
real JR, thank you very, very much for that host, sir. Okay, so. Being busy but still flying. Good. How are you getting on with that, to be honest, Detail? Because I know you said you were having issues with your... I don't know if it was hitting the ILS and things like that. I upgraded to P3D version 4. Ooh, gosh, you are getting serious. You are getting serious, sir. That's all I can say. You are getting very, very, very serious.
Arlanda ground, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee with Zulu.
Wow.
Taxi, IFR. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 1 left via taxiway.
So I've been given runway 1 left, guys.
I'm just requesting it now. Yeah, 1 left.
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of that detail.
Alright.
Aerosoft will not run on 4.4. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's right. Because I had the A3 20 pack for FS Cloud, and it won't run on P3D version 3, so I had to get a different one for that. So.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, please acknowledge. Taxiing, hold short runway 1 left via taxiway Zulu's Hotel, Yankee, Yankee Alpha. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Let's see if this follow me is going to work. The livery and EFB look amazing. We've got to do on that. I like the way what that does with the lighting and everything. It looks absolutely brilliant. Does look good.
All right, commencing pushback.
Okay, I'm going to hopefully try and use this follow me thing. Okay. Have a look if that will work for me today. One left, wasn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll wait for follow me. Sim nowadays are migrating away from... Yeah, they are going away from P3D. Yeah, I have heard that. I tried to move that sound pack over into this and it wouldn't take it, you know, Dev.
Would it not?
No. I don't know why. I think I probably... Because this skin, I've put on a default... I put it on the default one. And I think you have to put the sound pack in a different place. And I've dropped it in one and it just did not pick it up.
All right.
So I think I need to know where to actually drop it first. Because normally when you download a plane, you drop it into that plane sound pack. But don't forget, this is default. So I might have to drop it.
You've got to make sure that the sound config file is pointing to it as well.
Oh, that's probably what it's not doing then.
Otherwise, it's still going to pick up. And if it can't, if you overwrite the sound pack was in there and it can't find it, it will revert to the the basic.
It's reverted to the basic one. That's what's happened.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what's happened at the moment. So we're just going to go to runway 1 left.
Alright, I am holding short of runway 1L.
And it's still giving me an issue with the overlay on that. I can see him when I'm inside the plane. Where's he taking me? Oh, this is a long taxi as well, isn't it? Stockholm. It's quite a long taxi, isn't it, where you have to go to?
Yep. But we'll get there eventually.
You ready?
Alright, I'm gonna wait for you guys. I'm gonna hold short and finish showing up.
Andres.
Oh no, it's not too bad taxi on this one. Unless you'll follow me taking you around the house.
That one. And Resport. I'm going to leave it at that at the moment because it's quite long. I'm trying to look at taxiing. And Resport till something. Thank you very, very much for the follow. Oh dear. Oh look, you see how a little bit of the snow. Look at that on the tyres.
A little bit of trail behind you, yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure to turn on your de-ice when we take off.
Yeah, but I've already got mine set.
I've done all that, haven't I? Yeah.
And your pitot.
Yep.
We're going to turn those on right now.
Using big words. Yeah, Pito.
No, that's what it's called. Don't know what it stands for. Well, it must be an acronym or something. But
Oh, Mr. 50 is right near me.
no,
Yeah, I'm
it's
just
moving
coming up
on.
now.
Oh, shoot down. Okay.
I played
Yeah,
with the
that-
auto rudder.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move up onto the runway then.
No,
Yep.
I've never really messed around with the rudders on these planes. Detail. You know something? I think Stockholm, if you were to get scenery, would look absolutely awesome. Oh, okay. Really effective. You'll have to explain that all to me one time. Because I've not even thought of getting any extra equipment, because you can get foot pedals and all sorts, can't you, for these? You know, they are the rudder pedals, aren't they, that you use on your feet, I'm sure.
Yep, you can get the rudders, you can get the yoke, the lot for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should buy it now before the new flight simulator, and then the market rises up.
Why do you not use anti-isling? I've tried enabling all the different ones, and it does affect the, what you call it, it does affect the sim as well. I was doing that yesterday. I just use it. Yeah, I'm just using a HOTAS.
Alright. Set up my final...
Yeah, specs. I've messed around with that before. The anti-isling. Yeah, I have messed around with that. Because last night when I was on this, I was trying to do all sorts of stuff. Messing around with it, doing this, doing that.
I'm gonna go ahead and request takeoff clearance. Alright, I'm clear for takeoff, boys.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, let me see if I can pick up on Minimeep.
Yep.
Here we go.
Alright, here we go.
I can't get clearance yet. It says hold short anyway, so.
Okay, taxiing in position.
Yep.
You're up.
Can't wait for FS20. Oh dear. Nice. Right, then we've got Dev. I've just got to go a bit further. That's why it won't let me get clearance just yet anyway. Otis is the best option and affordable. Yeah, I'll agree with that one. But you can get some expensive sticks, to be honest, you know. Yeah, you can get some really expensive sticks.
Right, ready for takeoff.
Seen some guys pay. Let me just stay where I am at the moment then and watch you take off. Honeycomb yoke like £300, but I'm not that. I wouldn't want to spend that kind of money, to be honest. But yeah, I get where you guys are coming from, because you can spend some serious money.
Right, ready to roll.
Okay, sir. The Thrustmaster stick. It's supposed to be quite good, that one as well, isn't it? Yeah, it's supposed to be quite good, that one. I wouldn't spend £300 just on, not to say I just use this. I have a friend who has this home sim built and it costs 20k. But some people, if you are, do you know something? If it's I think it's a good hobby to have as well, to be fair. But if you're really into it in a massive way, then you'd spend the money accordingly, wouldn't you? I can't fault anybody doing that, to be fair.
Huh, that's weird. My speed, my knots is 000. That's not good.
No, it's not.
Okay, gear up.
Nice takeoff there, Dev. Oh, Dev's off.
Yeah, I put it in the sim pilots of my knots. I think I'm gonna crash.
You're not going to crash, are you?
I don't know. It's
Oh.
just 000 on my side.
I think you'll be okay. So request takeoff clearance. Might as well do that now.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, ready for IFR departure, runway 1 left. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, cleared for takeoff, runway 1 left. Cleared
Why
for
am I
takeoff,
contacting
runway 1
approach?
left.
No, get out of
Foxtrot,
here.
India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Okay, boys, 50's coming to take off, and it's quite icy on this runway.
Yes, it is, Mr. 50.
It's very icy.
I know, I'm looking at it now. Okay, let me just get set on some things here. Right, we're set there. 1, 2, 2, 2, flaps. Okay, boys, let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's just get some volume on here a little bit. Sound patt's not too bad on this plane, to be fair. It's not too bad, actually. Oh, it's not bad, better than I expected. Oh, I like that. Yeah, the sound patt's not that bad, actually.
Oh, good.
Not bad at all.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, contact Uppsala approach on 130.4.
Not bad at all.
130.4, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot.
Kinda like it, in
Tango,
fact.
If all my passengers look out the left-hand window, they see you're taking off.
Yeah, I kinda like it. In fact, it doesn't sound too bad. That wasn't too bad, to be honest.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, climbing through 1,600.
Let's just get it up a bit.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Salat approach, Roger, altimeter 2992.
Take them off so we can climb a bit quicker.
Alright, I'm gonna. XTC demanded me to climb to 14,000 at this moment. So here I go.
190.
Turn left, heading 195.
Yeah,
95.
I'm going up to 14,000.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango,
And
Yankee.
ATC really wants us together.
Okay, there we go. It don't sound too bad.
Oh man, look how beautiful it is. All the clouds, the sun.
Mr. Gung Ho, how are you? Waking up.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, turn left, heading 165.
165.
Turn left, heading 165. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
So we're going to go back over the airport, so we'll do this. Yeah, we're going to go back over where the airport, just there, look guys. Are you going to buy the new Star Wars Jedi game? I've been looking at it. I've been watching a few people stream it. No, it's not my kind of thing. I've been watching quite a few people stream it now. It's on beta at the moment, isn't it? I think.
It's on Steam.
Is it on Steam?
Yeah, they were doing a countdown last night, all the way up to 12 a.m.
Wow.
for the release.
No, I mean, I do like to watch the Star Wars, but it's not. It won't be my kind of thing, I don't think. I'm still trying to, what you call it? I've got to reinstall Red Dead Redemption and get that sorted.
Well, what's happened to it?
I took it off and got it refunded from Epic and went direct to Rockstar and purchased it off them.
All right, yeah. Was it a lot cheaper from Rockstar or still?
No, same price. It's just the fact that the overlay was causing me an issue with the mouse.
All right.
And I thought to myself, I'm not going to pay £54 for a game and have to go and look for a fix to sort the mouse out when they've released it on their Epic launcher and they patched it as it well, I think, but it didn't work for me. It gave me issues, Mr. Shine, because I'm still struggling a little bit with the mouse anyway. So, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll stream it probably tomorrow. And then if you guys have got any help in that for me, then we'll see how I go. Because I've got to redo all that stuff now. Go to 16. But I don't mind because I didn't get that far into the game. So, you know what I mean? I didn't mind doing it. If I'd have been quite a way into the game, it would have annoyed me because you have to go through a lot. And it's the kind of game, I liked it. And I kept thinking to myself, yeah, I just kept thinking to myself, I like the game, and I can't understand how they haven't ironed out these issues, because a lot of people have had issues with the game on the release day. I just wanted to shoot things, not to be a bunch of... And I've got a $60 bounty on my head because I got that fed up, I just went around shooting everybody. Honestly, before I just went and shot everybody, and I got a £60 bounty on my head, so that's why I went, I'll start again.
I will say when they make a game only for a console platform and then push it into a PC, I don't tend to buy those games because right away there's going to be issues.
Yeah,
the game was designed for consoles only.
And I get what you're saying. I totally hear you. And I think with me, I'm going to start slowing down and waiting, because if you think about it in hindsight, there's never a rush to get a game no matter what's going off, is there? I know sometimes a lot of people out there want to be the first to stream it, want to, learn about the game, get as much information as they can, but I'm kind of not like that. When I play games, I kind of take my time, and I make a load of mistakes, and I kind of learn in my own way. Right, okay, so let's have a look at
games. I've got Utah today.
Oh, wonderful.
Really? Wow.
I like Utah, it's quite good. Right, so where is the... Let's put these on. Might as well put them on now.
Yeah.
Although, in the default, it don't move.
I think ATC is going crazy. It's telling me to turn left heading 345, descend and maintain flight level 270.
I still have to get myself Washington. Oh, you need Washington as well.
Okay, I'm going to stay and maintain the flight level.
Rockstar patched the launcher, Mr. Shy. And then I've been watching somebody today, and they said there's something like a 300 megabyte patch that's come out for the game. So I don't know what's going on with that game, Red Dead Redemption. I do like it. I think it's something I could really get into, and for me, I want to be a lawman. Somehow I want to get to be a lawman and go looking for the outlaws, because I think that'd be quite interesting, that would.
Well, that ain't going to happen with a 60,000...
No, I've got rid of that now, haven't I? I've got rid of that, and I'm going to try and get myself get myself onto being a lawman.
give us your best.
I mean, they could have made it 50,000, couldn't they?
No, well, it was at 40, and what I did, I was trying to get...
You requested 10,000 more.
No, I was trying to get to the town, and as I was going to the town, four men on horses were coming towards me, and then it goes red on your map, and I thought, oh my god, what are they going to do? And straight away they started on me, so I took them all out. As I took them out, I thought, that's not too bad. Then there was a witness that saw me do it, so I shot him. That gave me another 10,000 bounty, and then the lawman came, and I thought, you know what, I'll just shoot him. So I was going to take his badge, and I just shot him to try and get his badge, so I could kind of fake being a sheriff or something. But then all these other sheriffs started coming after me, and I had to run and hide. So I ran down to the quarry, and I just started shooting everybody in the quarry because I was enjoying it. You know, women and children, I was just shooting them.
Oh, come on.
Honestly, honest to God, I was just shooting everything. I'd had enough by them. But that's how much I enjoyed the game, you see, so that was quite good for me. I really enjoyed it, and I thought, you know what, I'll just take them all out. So I did, and I enjoyed it. It was quite good. I'm just playing around with my microphone, guys, just to keep the sound out of the red, because I know that when I watch the stream back, sometimes I can sound really loud. Mr. Simmer, what is my bimmer? The $50 gamer. That's only about 40 odd bloody. That's not. You should have gone the 60. Oh, here we go.
Alright, going up to 28,000.
I'm going to 25.
Yeah, are you guys turning like 020 on your headings? Because
No.
ATC is going crazy, telling me to make a 320 and head 020 like
No, it's just you they're having fun with.
ATC.
Yeah, ATC's just having fun with you, they're leaving us alone.
I am absolutely fine, Simmer. I think I'm more happy now that you're in the chat as well, sir. Oh, I can actually go to 300 now, can't I? I do like this sound pack's not too bad, Dev. I probably didn't fly this long enough to. Kind of sounds all right.
Right, if you put a link in Sim Room, I'll have a look at that and see
Yeah,
if I can.
Yeah, I'll get this one. Yeah, it sounds okay. I do like it.
And if you prefer that sound pack to the one.
No, I don't want to move in. I like each plane. You know, it's like having a car. If you understand your car when you're driving, you know when something's wrong. And I like that the sound packs are quite different for each one, if you get what I mean.
Yep, no problem.
So that's okay. I know you would do anything for me around stuff like that, and I really appreciate that. But if I do get stuck, I'll always come to you anyway.
If they do anything, well, within reason, yeah.
Well, you know, we won't talk to everybody on stream what we get up to. But it's looking, since I've taken off, right? Since I've taken off, or should I say disabled the DirectX preview, and I've kind of softened it down a bit, it's looking a lot better, this is now for me. A lot better. And then what's happened is Orbex has updated itself a little bit as well. It's kind of helped a little bit, that has.
I'm going to flight level 25,000 right now.
Yeah, I'm just going up to 24,000 at the moment to go to 28.
I've only it. It's just coming to 20,000 now.
I'm not going to send 13,000, not listening to you anymore. I'm going to
There we go, we're all good. Right, okay, so let's have a look at this. It's going to be, according to this, it's probably going to be about an hour and something flight, isn't it? About an hour and 40, hour and a half. Because it's the only flight we've got in the flight plan at the moment, this is. Because I know for definite, if we've got enough time and it's not too long, we may fly back. If I was off work on Saturday, how I feel, I'd have done a flight back. I'd have just gone, do you know what, let's fly back just to chill me out.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm more worried about, the takeoff or the landing from Innsbruck.
With Innsbruck, you have to, the takeoff's quite good because you've got to clear the mountains, haven't you?
Yeah. At least if you make a mistake landing, you're coming down anyway.
That's true.
Let alone
So you
take
got-
it, take
You
it
know
off.
what I mean? There's no other way but down, is there? It's going to be great, that is. Oh dear. It's all good.
Yeah, for some reason my knots is still 000, so I don't know what's going on with my aircraft.
Do you not have a button that you can press that will reset everything?
Let me see.
Yes, it's called engine stop.
I mean, I can.
We
I can
are,
force
yes,
stop my APU.
exactly,
Maybe I
Mr.
can
Shy.
reset my APU.
Which means for me, you're not going to see a 0.3. You're not going to see a 300. You are not going to see an 800. You're probably going to see something in the region of minus 1,600 and something. Because the last time I ran off the end of the runway, I think it was, if I can remember rightly, I have only ever done one landing, and it was to the right of the runway. I've never ever managed to get to Innsbruck and do even a landing that's been classed as something in the region of 300 or 400. Never done it. I have always failed. Like, can you remember last time I crashed into the mountains? I remember one time I lost power and crashed into the engines. It's just my nemesis. One of those that I've always wanted to do a decent landing in Innsbruck.
This is why we're going to try and get to land first.
Well, it depends, to be honest, because I'm looking at it and thinking the formation that we're in. Mini-Meeps, you're behind. Hang on a sec.
Oh, I fixed it. Oh, yep. I just needed to start the engine on and off.
Oh, there you go. So that's
Oh.
good then. That's nice.
Oh, but that's not good. Now I'm losing power. Okay, well, that's
Might just need a minute or so just to resettle down.
So we're
Yeah,
flying down the
oh,
coastline here. Look, we're going down the coastline. There we go. Look, guys.
Well, I was just thinking, if you overtook us and got in front of us to land first, and it goes wrong, at least we'll be diverted to another airport and we won't have to attempt the landing.
There isn't another airport. You've got to go to Innsbruck and Innsbruck alone. I've got to land at Innsbruck because I've bought scenery. So I want to see what it's like as well. I loaded it up and went to one of the gates, and it looks really, really nice. Innsbruck does. I've got to say, it does look nice. And I bought the Orbex Innsbruck. Looks nice.
Alright, just levelling off at 30,000.
Yep.
Right,
I'm
so
almost there.
I'm at 25 and I'm going to stay at 25. And it's telling me
Oh, wow, you guys
now
are behind me.
1 hour 44. Yeah, so that'll be Innsbruck. And then what I'd like to do one time, guys, is we need to look at doing an international flight somewhere.
Yep.
Somewhere decent, about a 4-hour flight or something daft like that.
Oh man. And we're gonna have to actually put it on realism mode. We're gonna do 4 hours.
Yeah.
100%.
I'd like to do that one day, and it would have to be either on a Wednesday or a Sunday, and we'd still do the Friday flight nights as well as normal, because I've not done long. Well, I think we did a 4-hour flight one time. Yeah, we did a 4-hour flight before. Like I was saying, the day the day Flight Sim 2020 comes out, we'll do a Cessna flight, and we'll just literally fly as low as we can. And I just want to see how this scenery is going to work and how it's going to look, because I believe it's going to be another. I think there may be a red herring around that somewhere, you know, in the sense that there'll be a lot of people complaining that they can't run it at what they expect. Because I can't see that running the way they expect it to run if people have got a bad internet connection, because you can download some of the scenery, or it will generate as to the speed of your internet connection. So I'd like to see how that would work.
What I would like to do is me and you jump into a plane and you show me where your neighborhood is.
Yeah, I love the way that you refer to it as a neighborhood.
Turn left heading 1
I love that.
I mean, what is it, a block? Would you guys call it a block?
Streets, boroughs.
Well, it makes sense. The houses are right next to the streets.
Well, to be fair, they're practically on the streets. I don't know about next to them. We don't have sidewalks like you do. Oh, Mr. Ketsui _ VR, thank you very, very, very much for the host. I haven't played this for a while.
You ready?
I don't know if you guys can hear all that, but I can, because I don't know what my stream's like at the moment. Good morning, sir. How are you? And thank you very, very much for that host. Have you noticed in chat now that they've done another update so that when an advert plays, the stream moves to the top right of the screen? Yeah, the stream moves to the top right and you can watch the advert and still see the game. I like that. I think that's very good. Mr. V. Bruce, thank you very, very much for the host, sir. Much appreciated. I was watching a stream today and they were running an advert and I noticed in the top right hand corner that you could still see the stream, which was absolutely brilliant. I like that.
Oh, yeah. And what they did now is affiliates can get paid for ads. So, I think it's a cool thing.
Oh, have you got Red Dead 2? Nice. Good evening, Mr. V. Bruce. How are you? Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I like what they've done there because you don't really. The advert used to annoy me because, just say for instance that you're at a crucial part in a stream, and you miss what you see the hype and you think, oh, I'm going to miss that because the advert's overlaid it. Oh, I'm pleased. We'll have to look at the multiplayer on that one. Yeah, we'll definitely have to look at the multiplayer on that one, Kurtz. In bed with the flu, mate. Got doctors at 8:45. Wow. I'm fine, to be honest, but, there's no point me going off how well I am if you're in bed. Whoa. Sorry to hear about that, matey. Let me just say hello to my good lady as well, because she's been at work all day. It's, what's it called today? Is it Children in Need Day today, isn't it?
Yes, I think it is.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about it until my good lady comes down dressed as bloody Pudsey. She's got to go to work and dressed as Pudsey, and I thought, well, you look like that most days. Listen, she doesn't watch my stream, I can say what I like. She doesn't watch my stream, she used to, so I say what I like. I'm going to say hello to her, tell her I love her.
Yeah, we've just all clipped that and sent it to her via email.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting what you was on about, Mini-Meep. It's taking me from 225 to 19 something to 225 to...
Yeah, I just told them to bugger off and they terminated my...
Your ATC, so. About right.
For some reason, and even in real life, ATC don't even love people flying in the straight line. They just want them to do zigzags left and right.
I don't know what that's all about, to be honest.
Incoming planes. They want to push you to the right.
Yeah, I think what they have to do. I thought they always combated that by keeping you all at different altitudes.
They do, but like when you have like 500,000 people flying every day,
Yeah.
And there's a lot of planes. And some go fast, some go slow, so they try to make people
Yeah. The thing at the moment with Primrose as well, Kets, is she's going to be noticing all these different things. Got an email today, 50, some scumbag broke into our under 11s manager's car and other night and took... Do you know something? I'm hearing a lot of that at the moment, where people are breaking in and doing silly things like that, because I heard that a charity place was broken into. Who would break into a charity place? It's for charity, for God's sake, so you're probably stealing from yourself. Ridiculous, isn't it, what people will do?
Here's the thing, maybe he was somebody in need.
Probably, but the point being is I just don't understand people these days. Why would you steal something so... Yeah, that's what I mean. Noticeable, because people are like that.
Some
can
people
you
don't
imagine?
care what they steal, though, do they?
You have criminals and you have the criminals who don't know what to do.
Yeah, and it's the criminals that don't know what they're doing. What do they call them? Kleptomaniacs as such. You know,
Yes.
they can't see anything and just leave it. They've got to take it. And then the hardest thing is they've got a bloody name for it, kleptomaniac. You're just a bloody idiot.
Not the word I'd use something a lot stronger, but
Well, you just...
not on stream.
Oh, let's have a look where we are, guys. This is the formation we're in, lot. What speed are you travelling at, Mini-Me?
I'm doing 320 knots.
Oh, okay. Debs, you're doing about 300, aren't you?
I'm doing 300, bang on, yes.
I'm doing 300. So, Mini-Me, slow down to 300.
Yes, sir. I'm doing goose. Before you crash my game again?
Oh, well, do you know what? You cannot blame me for that. As much as I'd like to have done. But I love when that happened. That was weird, that was, to be honest. I don't know how that happened.
I think Mini-Me's got his priorities wrong here. The motto of the story is blame chat, not blame the streamer.
That's true, yeah. I know. I don't blame me. I don't make no mistakes. It's chat. I listen to chat. Oh God, if I say that. I listen to chat. And what happens is, I listen to chat, do what they say, and then all of a sudden things go wrong.
Oh, chat.
Well, I'm the only streamer that blames his chat for all his issues. I know that for definite. 50 don't make mistakes.
That should be a song, next song for 50. 50 don't make mistakes.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
You ready? You ready? Oh gosh. Oh, Mr. Rexper, how are you? Wow. How's college go? What school is it? Yeah, how's school going?
Good evening, Rex.
Wow. Well, at least we know he's still alive. That's one good thing anyway.
Thought you drowned in a vat of cola.
Yeah. Busy. Whoa. Well, this is the time when you start to relax because you'll get a few days, if not a lot of time, or not a lot of spare time. But this is the time when you can actually relax now.
Oh, he's gone from
He's
grown up.
Oh. He's growing up. Wow. Mini-Meep is growing up. That's brilliant, that is. He's grown up.
Rex is, not Mini-Meep.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
turn that
I am
off.
growing up, thank you.
You're right, I'm just going to put a link in for the multi-stream now. Here we go. All good. There's something that Microsoft are doing, some sort of a launcher. Have you seen it when you load up FSX now? You get something to do with a launcher, a beta launcher or something they're doing over the game. I don't know if this is the lead up to 2020, but...
I don't know, but apparently Empire said he did it earlier, and every time he went in with the add-ons A320s and all that, it was crashing.
Oh, okay, so they've not caught up. Thank you, then I'll not bother with it.
So I think that's what I see it yesterday.
Time. Damn, do you even left pro?
I see it yesterday and thought about doing it, but then decided not to. I don't think it's been optimised for any DLC or anything, just the basic FSX files.
Yeah. I don't know if it's anything to do with the new one that's coming out, but I only noticed it the other day. When I loaded it up, it just come up, and I didn't read anything about it. I just seen it, and it says go into your properties, do this, do that, and roll it back to beta or something. Empire's not flying though. His pick was him on X-Plane. Oh, okay.
Oh, Mr. C was right the other night about ATS.
What?
If you reinstall ATS and it installs it on 1.36, you cannot roll back to any earlier versions.
Well, what's that all about then? Because that's
because it's now using DirectX
11.
not
Okay.
DirectX 9. I was reading something on the ATS news bit on Steam earlier about it.
Yeah. I'm just writing the ILSs down at the moment. That's what I'm doing. Because you guys are putting pictures in and it's pushing it all the way up there. That's 066 because my eyes aren't good. And then you've got runway 26. I can work out what it gives me, which is 111.
Hey, did you guys check the map? There's 2 mini-me's. Oh, never mind, you disappeared.
No, I'm not getting that. I've only got one. 255.
Yeah, I've only got one.
I think what you'd need to do to get rid of that is close FSX down and reopen it. Well, I reinstalled it today after a format and I was able to do it. Oh, well, Kess is saying he was able to do it and he reinstalled his today. Oh, do you know you and this Alt F frigging 4? I reckon you're just taking the pee. Mr. Bullard, how are you, sir? What's up? What's up? How are you? I'm getting grey again, guys. 50's getting grey. Look, I've got total grey. Got all this now. And now, I'm going to leave it, and I'm going to leave it like that for Christmas. I'll be known as the Black Santa. Yo, yo, yo is going to be my motto. Let's have a look. Oh, she's replied. Going to hospital.
Uh-oh.
Again? What flight are you on, 50? What flight am I on? We are flying from Stockholm, ESSA, and we are going one. Not a flight I can join. What? Ouch, not a flight I can join. Why? He's inviting himself, Lord. He hasn't asked anything, has he? He hasn't asked anything. He's asked nothing. Oh. Remember, Rex, whenever you come into chat or anything, you always seem to take the mickey out of me, don't you? Or wind me up somehow. So where are we at now? Right, okay, we'll have a roll call here. Wow, this is going to be a quick flight, you know. We may have to do this flight back at this rate. I am at the moment at 25,000 feet, heading 195 with 1 hour and 28 minutes to go.
Alright, I am at 30,000 feet, currently on a heading of 215 and about an hour and 15
So to go. It looks like we made the flight back on this one.
I'm altitude 25,000, heading 193, an hour and 5 minutes to land.
Hour and 5 minutes? What's the length of the flight from Innsbruck to something like EGKK, EGNX or something like that? It's about an hour or 2 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, roughly.
Something like that. We might do that one. 50, can I please, if you are okay with it, join your flight today? I would really love it because I love flying. Hopefully I can be a pilot one day. Are you actually taking the mickey?
I think he's already got the pilot's badge.
Honestly, he's taking the mickey. I think. I don't think he has. I think I took it off him just to wind him up. No, Rex
yes,
got,
I think you did. Yes.
I think he's got the pilot badge. I'm not. Yeah, he has. Oh, I have. Oh my god. Let me just reinstate him. No, he has. He's still got it.
Oh, has he still got
Yeah,
it?
he's still got it. I've just looked. He's still got the pilot badge. Yeah.
Oh, he must have to get in the pilot room.
There you go. Yeah. Right. Let's have a look what you guys have been posting. It looks nice, Mini. Yours does, especially when you're above the clear. It looks nice. Are you running Orbex, Mini?
I mean, like I said previously, I'm not buying any add-ons or any plugins or nothing. I'm waiting for the 2020 flight simulator.
No, but what I'm saying, are you running Orbex? I'm looking at your sim at the moment.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
No.
I have a great app on my tablet called AirMate, great for planning flights. Okay. AirMate. What was Kenko trying to get running the other day when I was watching him? Gung Ho. I don't know if he was in his chat. I know in his stream. I know he was trying to get something run the other day.
Right, I'll be back in a few minutes.
No worries, matey. And I know he was having difficulty where you could. It's not like a shared cockpit, but it was something he was running. I couldn't get to grips with what he was trying to do, but he was having difficulty running it. Oh, God, 50 is tired today. Yes, it's on my Android tablet. And what does it actually do? Is it like a, oh, what's that one I'm thinking? Is it like SimBrief? Or is it like Project Fly? And start a bloody, what you call it, Apple and Android war now, look. I think they're more secure. I don't know if they're better. Because I think with a lot of people, the difference with Apple is you're mainly tied to the Apple Store to get everything, aren't you? Apple is better in everywhere. It depends. I think I always turn around and say it's preference though, isn't it? Okay. It's the right price because it's free. That's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what it's all about. Because it is a free piece of software. You can't grumble. They always say, don't they, if an item's free, it's the right price. Free apps are too expensive. What? What? How come free apps are too? Go on.
Am I reading right?
Yeah, free apps are too expensive. Is that what you're reading?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy, isn't it?
I had to double take them, make sure I was reading it right.
Crazy that is. That is crazy. Hey, if you're in my having a look. If you want to share it, Gung Ho, then drop a link in Discord.
I hope all this lot in FS Cloud aren't all flying to the same airport as us.
I doubt it, because when you pull out, you know, when you pull out, I'm gonna have a look. I know Innsbruck's over this side.
Careful what you say, because Ketz is in the room.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, hang on 1 second. I'll rephrase that. You know, when you zoom out on the map, you can actually see. Have a quick look. Okay, where are you off? Okay, no worries.
He's running away from you. I mean...
No, he'd never do that. Took me all my time to get him out of here to go to college. University, sorry. What, isn't it? You'd not leave home. Tell you something, no, you wouldn't leave home, would you? Exactly, he's got it too easy here. I remember, I think I was in my 20s when I first moved out.
Really? You moved in your 20s? I think that's a little too early.
Yeah, move out. Come on, but yeah, had my own flat and everything. Working at the nightclubs. That's what I was doing. Yeah, working in
Yes, I must admit, I'm waiting for the day my 17-year-old son brings music to my ears by saying, "Dad, I'm moving out."
See? Ketz was 17 when he moved out. So I mean, you know, yeah, you got to find your feet. Exclamation mark. I'll put a link in because that one might be locked. I don't know if it is, but I'll drop a link in. If that one doesn't work, try this one.
Oh man, I'm getting a lot of turbulence up here.
Because I know that one of them, the one that comes through on the exclamation mark Discord, sometimes locks. It's timed out. Ah, you can put links in the chat. I'm sure you can. You're a mod. You should be able to put links in. I've got it set. Thank you. I've got it set so mods can drop links in because I know that Mr. C, not the Discord, I can't get the link. Oh, okay. Oh, you can't grab the link? Well, I can up your status. Don't worry about that. Oh, I'll update. What I'll do is I'll go into the No, you should be able to because Mr. C can, and he's no higher a mod than you. Unless he was just. Can you drop links, Dev, out of Discord into the chat?
I'm sure I can. Let me just have a.
Oh. I can post links.
Right, I'm just going to try it. I'm sure it will
Go
let
on,
me.
try it. No,
Yes.
See? No, Ketz, stop it. I could not a few days ago. That's your fault, not mine. I've not changed any rule. Ketz was doing it wrong.
Ketz was blaming the streamer.
I'm going to wind him up now. You were doing it wrong, Ketz. It was not Alt and F4. That's what you were trying to do. That's why Empire put the permalink in. No, you've always been able to do it. I haven't changed anything, so in the text room. Thank you very much for that. All right, AirMate. AirMate is a free and easy to use application for pilots, providing help for flight planning and navigation, and including many social sharing features. Thanks to the Aeromate flight planning tools, you will get instant access to airport data and aviation maps worldwide. You ready?
Oh, really? You ready?
Oh, do you know what, Rex? Leave me alone. Always keeps posting pictures of me. What's he up to now?
Where? Let me see this. Let me see.
No, you won't see. He's DM'd me. What's that for, Rex? 1 hour 16 minutes for me now, guys. It's up in your chat. It's up in your chat. Oh. Oh, right. Okay. Yes, you can. I can post the link. How comes Rex can post the link? No.
Probably certain rooms in Discord he can, yes.
No, it's weird how it's done that, because I don't see it. It's come through as stars. Yet, when I look on chat there, oh no, in chat, it's just, that's what I mean. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Hey, are you guys getting a lot of turbulence up in past 25,000?
I'm at 25. I'm getting no turbulence whatsoever.
No, it's just those baked beans I had earlier.
I'm getting nothing.
Yeah, you're clogging up my toilet. Stop it.
Yeah, I've got no turbulence here, so.
I don't know what's going on over here. My knots were broken. Now I fixed it.
225. Right. I'm gonna get
That's alright. FSX is probably just had a pick on you tonight, the mini mate.
Yeah, I think.
Leaving us alone.
109. If
I'm
we
gonna call the
go
company, tell them to salvage this crap.
109. 100. 109.70.
Now, the real question tonight is, let's say you were on an aircraft, okay? And let's say the pilot was unconscious and you knew how to fly the plane. Would you fly it?
Oh, I'd have a good go.
No, I wouldn't. I'd just resign myself to going to die anyway, because I crash every time. So I'd just go, do you know what? I'd say to my missus, it was nice knowing you. That's, you know, there's no point. Don't count on me. No, I think in the real world, anybody would try and have a go, wouldn't they?
I mean, like, I know there was this one story where the pilot and the officer, something happened to them, and one of the crew members, or not the crew members, but somebody who was a passenger.
Yeah.
They called into ATC, and ATC gave them every single step to, like, ILS and autopilot to just land it automatically.
Yeah. Depends what kind of plane though, then, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's not hard. You just need to.
I suppose if somebody's talking you through it and you know where all the dials are, because when you look at people like Chewie and all that lot, they probably will be able to. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I know you see it in films and all that, but I suppose they would have their, their instructor pilots who would actually be on hand to talk someone down should something happen like that.
Yeah. Because so long as you know where all the dials are and everything, you can probably do it, can't you? They used to do a path where if the pilots weren't able to fly, would ask anyone had a simulator experience, i.e. games. Oh yeah, right. I don't believe that at all.
I know you.
I do. For some reason, I do not. And then they'd say, "Hang on a minute. Do you know where the button Alt F4 is?" I don't know about that one, Kate. You're probably right because he's googled it.
You realise that's a two-part question on that one, didn't you? Anyone has simulators spirits? Yes. You're not part of the 50+ squad, are you?
I know. Get off. Get off. Get out. Get out. Get out. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I wonder how they would announce it. They would go like, ding, ding, ding. This is your captain, second captain speaking. The original captain is now dead on the floor. I play games and I know how to land it down.
Yeah.
Everyone tighten your seatbelt. I
Well,
don't know how far this goes.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, as much as we do this, it's right. You're right what you're saying, because if you've got, if like you look at some of these people, just imagine those people at the moment that have got these, like you know, flight sims set up, you know, £20,000 worth, and some people are fortunate enough to have a proper simulator. You know what I mean? Now, depending on how often you fly and what you fly, it is possible to do it. It really is. I would be able to land a plane. Rex, get out my stream. Get out. No, you would not. I've watched you.
Could you imagine it?
We got him into flying, for God's sake, so we know how bad he is.
Could you imagine it though, that something goes wrong and someone says, "Can you fly a plane?" You say yes. The first question you say when you get in the cockpit, "Hang on, mate, where's my mouse and keyboard?"
Thank you.
Yes.
I don't know. It is a tough one to ask a question about, but I suppose, you know, well, look, even if you joke aside, right, I only fly stunt planes, please enjoy your flight. That's not true. I asked how to start. No, you didn't. Just imagine, but, you know, you've got some people out there, and I don't care, they can fly a plane. Look at Squirrel, he's got his pilot's license. Who else? There's another flight simmer who's got a pilot's license.
Yeah, I think, in all honesty, I think if you've got a basic understanding of instruments in the cockpit, you would be able to do it.
Well, Ketz has got a point. However you look at it, Ketz has got a good point. What do all pilots do? They go in a simulator before they even go anywhere near a plane.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and I agree with that, because our lot have to do that on my side as well.
There you go.
Before they go.
And what would happen is the simulator would put them through theoretically realistic scenarios.
I mean, the crazy part about it is majority of the time, and like when I say majority, all the time, they always use autopilot. Autopilot is the majority, like the biggest thing they always learn about, and I think it's the first basic step to learn about.
Yeah, so long as you can engage it, you're fine.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I think we know how to do it. So
I reckon so. And if you think about it, the guys, look, going on to a different note, the guys that flew the planes into the Twin Towers, they learnt on a flight sim.
FSX, that's why they banned it for 10 years.
That's right, they learnt on FSX how to fly a plane. Obviously, if X-Plane was out, they'd have used X-Plane because it was better, or they'd have used P3D, but they used FSX, you get what I mean? And they learnt that way.
Yeah, but they only used FSX because they didn't have to pay for anything.
That's true. All freeware, innit?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
127.45 Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
I don't know.
It was banned for 10 years, wasn't it, or something, to be honest?
10 years.
It was banned for 10 years, so... And I bet I bet you could still get it on the black market somewhere.
You probably can, yeah. Did you guys check the new Microsoft Flight Simulator website? You can now apply for Alpha.
FSX wasn't out then.
Yes, it was, wasn't it?
For what?
What was it?
No, it was out.
They were using something.
Yeah, but I'm sure FSX was out then.
Well, it was somebody Wikipedia when FSX first came out. Mr. Shy standing by his ground. Now, Mr. Shy was out before 95, let's put it that way.
Flight Simulator came out October 17, 2006.
There you go. FSX was out 2006, so it wouldn't have been out then. See? So what did they use? Now we're on the hunt.
FS 2009.
It's not the first time Microsoft
FS9.
has been connected with terrorism training approaches. Say again, sorry. FX, what did you say? FSX 9?
No, yeah, it would have been FS9, wouldn't it? 2009.
Yeah, but I think look. We're not looking at the actual thing. FSX came out in 2006. There was obviously something out that Microsoft had running then. That's what we're trying to work out. There was
that's what
those older games. Yeah,
Microsoft has Flight Simulator since well for many years.
It was just called Microsoft Flight Simulator. There we go. That's it. So something was out that they were using. That's all I wanted to clear up. They were using something.
No, it was called Microsoft Flight Simulator. It went all the way back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2002. So they started calling their names by the years of the games.
After, yeah, right, okay, all right.
Yeah, once 2006 came, then they just called it Microsoft Flight Simulator, I guess.
You see, we don't know if it's hearsay or they could have been just pilots from wherever anyway. World Trade Center to be removed from 2002. You know something, honest and truthfully, that oh, this is the sick side.
Yeah,
you would have honestly, if they did America, and even for nostalgia, they put the Twin Towers back in, I guarantee that somebody would do a fly straight into them. I guarantee
Probably
it.
would.
I honestly, I guarantee it.
Briefly?
Yeah, go on.
I would fly straight into your house right now.
Oh, listen, you've upset me now. I've just had the roof renovated. I couldn't believe you'd do that after spending all that money on getting my roof done. You would fly a plane into it, and that's just a waste of money. If I'd have known, I'd have waited till afterwards.
That's the first ever thing I'm gonna do in 2020 Flight Sim. Like the house, the model's gonna look so much better. Just go straight into the 50 south. I see 50 on this computer. How you doing, 50?
Well, if they do it on Bing, then you're gonna get that, aren't you? Because you can fly. This is why I'm kind of looking forward to it, and I'm really looking forward to the flying at that low level and just seeing how well the graphics are.
100%. Oh, I mean, you should definitely check out the trailer. I put in the flights, and that's what they did. They went really low, and oh my god.
You know what? I'm gonna go all the way over to where does Rex live? Is it Sweden? Rex lives in Sweden, don't he? Or Holland?
Yeah, I'm
sure it's
somewhere
Sweden,
like that. I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Then you'll know what I've said. That's what I'm going to do to you. Verderdiken. I don't know.
I didn't understand.
I didn't. He'll know what I mean. Don't worry. He'll translate it. You always say Sweden, and it's called Netherlands. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Netherlands, Sweden, Netherlands. Are they not the same place?
No.
Don't do that. It winds it. Now, one's orange and one's yellow, if I remember rightly. Decipher which is which.
Listen, did you pass your your history classes?
Never. I didn't go to school. Holland is
Netherlands.
Netherland is Holland. Sweden is Erdeverdegerdezen, Verdenenemerdezen, Verderdigen. Rex. Orange is Netherlands. Well, I got one right. And yellow is Sweden. So you're orange then, aren't you? Just, you know what? I know what makes him tick because he's now thinking, what can I pour? Oh God, yes, it's Mr. C that's from Sweden, and I know you're from Netherlands. It's okay. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. That's the British flag.
Yes, we like to have a choice.
Yeah, we've got a choice. But yours is just orange, isn't it? I tell you what, you've got a good football team anyway. Let's put it that way. Or should I say you did have? Woo. No, my geography's crap, mate. Honest to God, my geography is crap.
Oh man, I aced an A, man. I know every country in Europe, in Asia, decent with Africa and.
How old are you? If you don't, I'd never do this, but how old are you?
I'm actually 18.
You see? you're young, right? Listen to this. All right, let me just explain to you about the way the world works. Pin your ears back, young man, because you're going to get a 50, thoughts here.
And in the tone of Simon Cowell's voice.
Anyway, so back in the day when 50 was young, he was very, very, energetic, learn everything. I tell you what I was really into was fitness. I was good with my hands, and I used to be, you're like a sponge, and this is the honest truth. When you're at that age, you are like a sponge. As I've got older, and this is what I was saying to one of my colleagues today, I forget things. I do things twice sometimes, not realizing I've already done it. I've been stressing at work about something that I'd already done, not realized, gone back in, and then when I've walked in, it's there on my desk, and I've gone, bloody hell, I've done that already, and I was going to do it again. I don't know what happens as you get older, and you can vouch for this, can't you, Dev? As much as you want to do something, you try your best to do it, because age is something that people remind you of. But when you're at that stature, you don't see it like other people see it. Because I believe I can get out of here and I can run down the road and run back. But if I got out of here and ran 5 meters, I'd probably have a heart attack and die. Do you get what I mean? But my body's telling me, my body's telling me I can't do it, but my mind's telling me I can. It's crazy.
I just pray that every morning I get up, I still remember my own name.
Yeah, honestly, as you get older, it's crazy, because I probably see myself a lot different than other people will see myself, because I think, you know what, I can do this, I can do that, and somebody's thinking, look at that old fool trying to be young.
Listen, Mr. 50,
Yo.
I will say this. You're one of a kind, I will say that.
But the difference is, it's, how can I put it? It's how people, what it is. I know how old I am, right? But guess what? Age is a number. So people remind me that I shouldn't be doing this, I shouldn't be doing that, and I'll go, why? Because you're of this age. But what age do you stop thinking and enjoying yourself? There is no age.
See, I think I'll get to the point now I can go and watch my boy play football, and I get tired out just watching him warm up.
Yeah. I used to watch my son play football a lot, and honest and truthfully, Dev, you start thinking, well, I could take that up again and start doing that. I think, oh yeah, I can do that again, but you can't. You just cannot. And that's the difference. Can't you?
I mean, I honestly think, I mean, you're right. You know what I mean? I got a long way to go for me. I really do.
You know what, Mini-Me? This is what I always say about somebody who's 18 years old. Think about what you're doing, because you can make mistakes so long as they're not going to ruin your life, and you can fix them again. I'm fortunate enough that I never made no bad mistakes. Oh, I've made some mistakes in my time. God, some of the women I've been with, God's sake. I mean, I've made some mistakes in my time, yeah. And then you go to yourself, well, why did I do that? But you learn from them. If you can't learn from your mistakes, no disrespect, they're the people that end up in prison. And I'm sorry that I've had to say that. That's it. 50 said it.
No, that's true. That's true.
50 said it.
You're right.
There is nobody that can talk me into doing something I don't want to do other than Kets, Empire, and DevX. Otherwise, I won't be streaming now.
I will say,
but at least those are a good intention.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
it kind of sucks that this world is just only made for money. This world is only built for, if you have money, you'll get what you want, but if you don't, you won't get what you want.
But it isn't necessarily like that. There's one thing I will always say as well. If you really, really, really want to do something, and this is the God's honest truth, if you really, really wanted to do something, you would find a way to do it. And that's the truth. Doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter. Don't let somebody, oh, well, I didn't do this because I didn't have the money and I couldn't do that. If you really, really wanted to do it, you would find a way to do it. And you do. That's the way the world works. It's a crazy way of putting things, but that is how the world works. If you can't be bothered, like you say, you know, but I could never be a doctor. Yes, you can. It's hard frigging work. It's a lot of college time, a lot of university time, a lot of hard work. And if you wanted to put your mind to it, you can do it. You can.
Oh yeah. I mean that's why once I finish here, when I graduate 2020, I'm gonna pursue into the film career. So like camera operating and actually start producing and directing. So yeah.
There you go. And if you wanted to do it, I can't see why you can't. Like anything, I think what happens with some people, they put too much of a, I always say a price tag. A lot of people put too much of a price tag on themselves and don't think that they can either start at the bottom and work their way up. Because nobody literally falls out of bed and lands £100,000 job a year, £150,000 or something. They work their way up to it. You're fortunate that in some companies that you work in, you can stay with them and you can work your way right up. Because if you look, who was the guy that was? I've got to think about this one. There was a guy that started working for a company many years ago, and he ended up being the CEO of it. And he's just had to step down because he was having an affair with a colleague.
Subway?
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Okay. I read about him, and he worked his way up to an accountant. And when you're an accountant, you understand the business side of things and how a business works. He got his way right the way to the CEO from England, and he was from England, and he was traveling. He went to live in America, didn't he? And his family stayed over here. And I was reading about it. And again, blokes are ruled by their genitals. And he ended up having an affair which ruined his marriage. It got out, and it just killed his career. But I'm not being funny. The amount of money he made, he's not got to worry about anything, has he?
I mean, I
was on a TV advert for Hyundai. Oh.
Hyundai. I was talking about the guy who was the TV appearance for Subway. He was actually, I don't want to sound creepy, but like he was, the child with the P word, and he found out and he went to jail for it. I was talking about that guy.
Wow.
The Subway guy. The Subway appearance, always that guy, always on the Subway advertisements.
No.
Really?
No, honestly, no.
It just might be an American thing, I guess. All right.
Yeah, it could be. My brother loves trains and started sweeping platforms. Now he's a senior train controller with a very senior way. You get what I mean now? This is what... Go on.
So, because they're talking about that, the managing director of my company actually started off as frontline on the platforms.
There you go.
Mm.
So, I'm just trying to say that if you want to work your way towards anything, if you want to, you have to start somewhere. You have to understand the business. You have to understand how it works. And I get it. I know some people start businesses up and they try to, let things work, and it probably folds. And I think within themselves they get disheartened and they don't want to go any further. They just think, I've had enough. That's different. But if somebody really wants something that you have to work at, you have to educate yourself out, put the time in at colleges, then at the end of the day, it's what you do. I want to be a pole dancer in Tesco's. Can I do it? If you really, really wanted to, Kets, I'm sure you could be a pole dancer in Tesco's. Because I know that I would pay to see you. You're talking about jobs here. I'm surviving school. Well, okay, Rex, the way you're going, if you're surviving school, then what you're doing is making a platform for when you leave school. He is on 6 figures and has been there 15 years. Brilliant. I've been in my company 20 years and I'm on 2 figures.
I mean, I will say, you got to start somewhere, 100%. I think
happens.
You have to start somewhere, and you're gonna get a lot of shit wherever you start, 100%. But just if you work hard for something you like, you'll definitely get the end.
Well, I think so. I've got to be honest. I think so.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I had to start as a junior when I started on the railways.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a junior railman at the age of 16 and worked my way up for all grades to get where I am.
How long have you been there, Dev?
32 years.
Oh, dear God! And I'm bragging. I'm bragging about 20, and you're 12 years longer, 12 years senior than me.
I mean,
I'm
The
going to shut
biggest
up.
problem, what I don't like is working for a corporate for a very long time. That I will never do. Not saying you guys. Not saying you
No,
guys.
no.
That is
Listen,
just.
Mini-Me, whatever you say, don't think no one's going to take it at the end of the day, because you're more than welcome for whatever you say and your opinions. At the end of the day, for me
Yeah.
personally, I'd just question it and say, well, I either don't agree with you or I do agree with you. But your opinion is
Yeah.
always your opinion. So never ever, think that you're going to offend anybody, and don't, because you never get a
Oh
conversation out
yeah.
of your mouth otherwise.
I'm just saying, like, I honestly think a lot of people should definitely live their life, because at the end of the day, corporate jobs, like you working for Costco, Home Depot, maybe UK jobs over there, at the end of the day, they want to work you till the end of your pennies or how much they have to pay you. That's how I look at these types of franchises and corporate jobs.
The only
And you guys
difference,
can definitely
the only difference around that though is this: you look at when I was younger growing up, college wasn't anything that further education. Let's look at it that way. When I was younger growing up, further education wasn't something that was looked at. It was your parents. My parents came over to England, worked in a factory. My dad was a school teacher in Jamaica. Came over to England, couldn't make the grades to be a teacher in England, went to work in a factory. Nobody thought to educate him, because he's got a teacher's background, from Jamaica, that probably wasn't at the level that they use in England. Nobody thought to train him to get him to the level in England, so he ended up working in a factory for 30 odd years. But so for me growing up, my dad's always worked, my mum's always worked, so it was a not further education, it was get out, get a job and get money. So as you've got older, now I've had kids, so I was educated, not brilliantly, so therefore I then want my child Joshua to have a better education, so I've then paid, educated him that he needs to go to college, which he's done, finished, got the grades at college to then go to university, hopefully to set himself up to have a better job so he doesn't go through what I went through. So that's the difference around that scale, where you now at 18, your parents have been through the early stages, what their parents went through to get them where they are. Your dad's probably got a reasonable job that pays him reasonable money, but he wants you to have a better job than him so that you have a better life.
Oh yeah,
it's a crazy cycle, isn't it? It's a weird cycle that happens, but it's only as you get because nowadays look at some of the kids. They turn around and say, well, I ain't going to work there and mop the floors because I'm better than that. But are you?
Sometimes that's where you have to start.
Thank you.
I keep telling my boy that.
That's it. But no, because of what they hear everybody else. Oh, well, look at this YouTuber that's streaming and earning hundreds of millions of pounds. Like, yes, but guess what? It doesn't happen to everybody. It doesn't, and that's the difference.
Oh yeah, like I said. I mean, you guys have Costco. Do you usually go to Costco?
Costco? No.
Yeah, you don't know what a Costco is?
No, we don't have that.
What's
Yeah,
Costco?
you guys do.
Wait.
You look it up. It's probably nearby you guys. Costco is a warehouse that it was made west of America. Costco is basically a warehouse that sells good variety of everything. Food.
No, we don't have many of them though.
Not now. There used to be would we not refer to them as cash and carries?
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking. Cash and carries, where you can walk in and you can get bulk stuff at cheap prices. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that they actually, I mean, they don't call it cash and carries over there, but I know they call it just Costco.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, the thing about Costco is, and I think every job should be this, it's a union job, and what a union job is they can't just fire you because they don't like you, or they can't fire you for this. They have policies and guidelines that, you have a 90-day probation. Within your 90 day, they can fire you for anything, but past your 90 days, you need to be given this many write-ups, this many strikes, this many being told what not to do, what to do for you to even get fired. So it gives them a chance to actually make up from their mistakes.
So just to reply to what you've said there, what we've done over here now, we have a different thing over here where what they've done, they've got rid of the majority of unions. The reason over here why they've tried to get rid of a lot of the unions, because they were always looking for strikes. If there was going for like a pay rise, like for instance now, we haven't had a pay rise in my company for what, nearly 15 odd years, okay, apart from the national wage. So what happens there then, if we were in a union would go, do you know what, if you guys aren't going to listen to us, we'll go out on strike. So over here they have done everything they can to try to get rid of unions in big companies and things like that, and they've got what's called workers' rights. Now the workers' rights, exactly what you said, when you employ somebody, they're on a 90-day period. Within that 90-day period, yes, you can get rid of them up until that 90-day period. After the 90-day period, you then have to go through disciplinary actions, which is, you know, your 3 strikes and your write-ups and your counselling and your, you know, recorded meetings and your things like that. But to be fair, you still have to be careful when you're getting rid of somebody, because they've got a thing called retail trust and other things that would help you if you had issues around, you know, somebody being sacked or under a disciplinary. So it's more or less the same as a union, but they're not. A union, 9 times out of 10, you pay into it, don't you?
Yes.
I don't know about Costco, but you'd pay into it, and you paying into that union would be for them to help you. And if you had an issue with something, you go to your union rep. Well, I've done this, they're gonna give me a written warning. Are they within the rights to do this? Do you understand what I mean now?
Oh yeah. You don't have to pay into it. It's like literally within the guidelines, and Costco works within union companies or so on and so forth.
I worked in a factory.
You don't have to pay for it.
I worked in a factory. I used to work for Raleigh back in the day, which is where my parents used to work when they first came over here. They worked at Raleigh. They got me a job in Raleigh, but I had to pay into a union, and I didn't like the fact that I was working in a factory. So I wanted to get out and do something different, which is where I went into the entertainment side of pubs and clubs. And do you know something? I still say I would go back to that now, even though it was all about how can I put it? How do you put pubs and clubs? It was all around. I don't know how they refer to it in the entertainment side, because it's all working late nights and, do you know what I mean, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I mean, I will say this. I mean, would $8.48, not $8, £8.48 is that a good amount that you guys get? Like, is that a proper amount over there to get paid? No.
Is the minimum wage not £8.50 an hour now because it went up?
At the moment, it is until I think it's later, beginning next year, it should go up to £10.
That's right. Yeah, I know it's going to go up, but yeah, it's around about that. You see, and don't forget.
Yeah.
And that's
because like in America,
go on.
We get paid $15 at when I was used to work there. We get paid $15 at Costco.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that minimum wage.
No.
Right, that's what I'm getting at.
In my state, minimum wage is $5.
What?
Yeah, minimum wage is $5 in the state of Georgia, under the United States of America.
Right, now listen, guys. If you're in the stream, please don't go to Georgia. Anywhere in America is fine. Go to Georgia. $5? Nah, man, not worth it.
I'm sure there's some places worse off than that.
Probably is.
Yeah, there is.
Probably is.
How do they call them? Sweatshops in India.
You see, I'm really interested in how the Americans work, because what it is for me, I get paid €6.20 an hour. That is really pants. But then again, Rex, you're only worth that. If you look at it and say each state in America more or less has its own law, doesn't it? Am I right in thinking that?
Wait, if you're right of thinking what? I'm sorry.
No, most states in America have their own laws.
Yes, 100%.
Right. You see, that's
like California.
And that's the difference over here. That's the difference over here. We don't have that over here. Do you understand what I mean now?
Yeah.
There's one law. There's one law that runs through the whole of England. But your councils that run the boroughs or the neighbourhoods or the blocks, as you say over there, they can have their own kind of rules and regulations, but the law stays the same throughout the whole of England and Wales. If you get what I mean, and Ireland, it's all the same laws. So this is where in America I think that's the breakdown, because in one state you can have a gun, walk the street. In another state you can have a gun, but it has to be in your home. Do you see what I mean now?
Yeah, and
Sintre, how are you? And that's why I think America's such a vast. It's just, I don't know.
And that's another problem. You have to be careful because one state might say you need to get a permit from us to hold this gun.
Yeah.
And another state that you live in say, oh, you can go through this state and this state and this. So, you know, it's a very. I will say the United States is very hectic and crazy.
Well, let's say diverse in its laws. The federal minimum wage for 2019 is $7.25 per hour. Oregon is $10.25. Mr. Diablo, thank you very much for that.
So the thing about there's how our country works is we have federal laws,
Yeah,
federal regulations, and then we have state laws, state regulations. Now, what are federal laws and federal regulations? They don't enforce.
Do you know this guy Sintre?
He was contacting me on Discord. Let's play COD. I'm trying to fly a damn plane. What do you want from me?
Oh, I'm learning a lot off Minimeep, to be honest, because I like to have discussions like this, I do, because it kind of, I think it's a good discussion to have, because you can work out the difference between the two countries. Do you get what I mean? Because, you know, when you look at England, people say, well, how does England manage without having, you know, a gun law or things like that? Do you get what I mean? But the same problem you guys have with the gun law, we have with knife crime. Because they can't get hold of a gun, people that want to defend themselves go for the nearest thing. You can walk into any Wicks, any store and buy a knife. Do you understand what I mean now? Which in America, which in America, you can walk into most places and get a gun. This is what I mean now, because they have that constitutional right. We have the right to bear arms, which is in the constitutional. You understand where I'm going with this?
No, and I get it. No, 100%.
And that's the difference. You see, be aware these types of states might have rents that are 10 times higher, and you know what? And that's the difference. Yeah.
Because those like higher minimum, like Seattle, Washington, might have a $15 minimum wage, but the thing is the higher wage it is, maybe it's like the economy within those states are very, expensive.
Yeah.
California, like it's so expensive to live over there. You're paying maybe $2,000 every month for one room and a apartment.
Right.
Which is a lot of money.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So they try, like I said, federal regulations, they don't enforce the states to follow what the federal law says, but they allow the states, more Democrats, more democracy. They allow the states to do what they freely want to.
But is there not just like how America's America? It's 52 states, isn't it? 53 states or whatever for those that are actually labelled, right? So is there not one law that runs from state one right the way across the whole of America? If you understand what I mean.
Like if you mean federal law says like you can't do this, it goes throughout the whole state?
Yeah, the whole country.
So if you there is a federal law. So one of the federal law is marijuana is illegal. That's one of the federal law, but they don't enforce it on the states. So now you see California is legal, some other states are legal.
That is not bad.
So they don't try to enforce these types of laws on the states.
It's an almost solely businesses. Oh, okay. Diablo's just explaining things to me as well in chat, because I find it really weird that you can drive through or you can be in and around America, and the different states have the different laws, and for me personally, that is something that people would have to remember where they are, what they're doing, how they're going to conduct themselves. But if you're a normal American going about their normal everyday lives, you would adhere to most of the laws anyway.
But I mean, like I said, it's really crazy to work at a job and then be paid crappy wages and then expect them to give him your full attention and your full how can you do that when you're not being paid a proper amount?
Yeah, I understand.
And like I said, Costco, I was being paid 15 from Monday through Saturday. On Sundays, I was being paid 22.50 an hour from Sundays.
It's not too
So
bad though, is it really? That's not a bad wage.
No, it really isn't.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I would be making 800 every 2 weeks.
That's not bad. It's not a bad wage for a lad of your age, to be fair. It's not bad at all. Because even like when you look in England, I think when I got my first job, I think I was clearing something in the... Well, okay, so here we're going to laugh at me. This is back in the early... I think I was earning something in the region of like 70, 80 pound a week. Which was quite a bit of money, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? So don't forget your hundreds and that you guys earn now. If you think about it in hindsight, even rent, majority of rent over here on a property, you're looking at about 450, 500 for 1 2 bedroom.
Oh yeah.
That's a flat. So
I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, that's why I'm going to college. That's why I'm trying to, not work for these corporates, because at the end of the day, they'll suck you to death.
Yeah.
Give you every single penny in money, dollars they can give you, so you can't do the job anymore. And that's just how it is. That's how it'll ever be.
Kind of understand a little bit. I kind of understand what you're saying as well. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
And that's why you got to be careful. They'll push you. They'll like, you know you're not being paid well, but they'll push you to your limit.
Yeah.
And they don't care. So that's why I tell people, just don't kill yourself out there. You're not worth $7.50 to pass out for something that you shouldn't be working hard for.
All right. So on the fishing boat. I thought you meant that anyway. Don't worry. Yeah, but I thought that's what you meant. And then because you got a percentage, normally when you get what we call over here commission or a percentage, you will get a low wage. And the idea is it's made up by your commission or the percentage that you get. You know what I mean? Or we call them over here bonuses, or you may get a bonus. You'll get a low wage, but if you sell probably 500,000 or something, or whatever target they've set you, you get your bonus then, don't you? But I'm interested only because it's a different way of life over there, isn't it? Totally different way of life compared to what we have over here.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, there was another school shooting just...
I heard about it the other day. Yeah, I heard about it the other day. It was on the news, yeah.
And at the end of the day, I mean, what can I say? It's happening left and right. What can I at the end of the day, it's just, you really can't give an expression anymore to it, because you're always hearing about it. You're always witnessing it on the news, so you really can't give an expression. You really can't say much about it.
Yeah, and I understand all that. I get that. I totally get it all. It's a country that's got to really, do you know something? I always say this. They need to relax. They need to be a lot firmer on that gun law. No, 145 was the whole... What? 3% of the gross taken on a shrimp and crab boat. Wow. Well, you need to get a lot of shrimp and crabs for that, Diablo. I've been quite fortunate, I have to be honest. Feel so real, Steve Arrington. Oh yeah. I feel so real. I feel... And you know, that was a tune.
I mean, I think I'm very lucky, because I live in a state where DreamHack is here. Majority of the films that are being filmed that you probably watch in the UK are here. I think I'm lucky, and I have opportunities to achieve and pay.
Calicola. Oh, that's got to be Rex.
Calicola.
That's got to be Rex. Oh God! Thank you very, very much for that follow, sir. I am to be honest and truthfully, I have to be honest, I am a 70s and an 80s man. I really am. I am absolutely... Are you a real pilot? Sin, Faye. Come on, for God's sake, Trey. No, I'm not. God damn. I've been fortunate enough to have some interesting jobs, I can say, to be fair. I've had some interesting jobs. I always go back to Calico. I always go back to when I used to do the pubs and the clubs and that lot. And do you know something? You always say, you know, it's nice to have a job where it doesn't feel like a job because you enjoy it that much. And I can always say that about when I worked in the pubs and clubs, because just imagine, the music was banging, yeah, like you say, what bloke's not going to want to go where the girls are going to go, you know. It was nice to see the atmosphere and everything else. It was absolutely brilliant. You have to watch out for that guy Minimi. He gets a little crazy. He's a good guy. What is the flight today? The flight today is from Stockholm to Innsbruck. Now, if you do hang around, you may watch 50 crash. I haven't, you know, Kurtz, and I can actually say that because when I worked in the pub trade, pubs and clubs, when I started off in the bars first, you know, normal pubs, just selling, and then got the experience and went into I think it was when I went into the clubs. It never felt like a job to me. Because I was always mixing, you know, with the customers and things like that, and it didn't feel like a job. Oh, nice. You're flying to London. Is it Gatwick or where are you flying to? Which one? Gatwick or Heathrow? Because I always used to say that if I had the chance to go back, I would probably go back into EGGW. What's that one? Is that Stansted? EGGW. What's E?
Hey, if you guys are ready, we can do
well, Luton. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I can't think where it was then.
I know. Well, London. When you say airport in London, there's quite a few, isn't there? You see.
Yes, but do you know there's only actually one airport in London?
Heathrow.
No, London City.
That's right in the centre as well, isn't it?
Gatwick is in Sussex.
How does multiplayer work in this? Right, just sorry. You can keep talking to me because I'm talking to chat. I do hear you.
I was going to say, Gatwick is in in Surrey, sorry.
Yeah.
Heathrow's actually classed as Hertfordshire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how the multiplayer works in here, Sintre? Right, okay. You get hold of this piece of software here, which is called FS Cloud, and you link it to your flight simulator FX, or you can link it to P3D version 1, 2, 3, 4 and whatever you use. And what it does, it puts the people that are logged in with you here, look, because you've got Dev, you've got me, and you've got Minimeep. The communication side of it is only done through Discord. And also you can, I don't think they've disabled that, you can do shared cockpit as well on FSX. But the multiplayer is kind of, it can be, okay, I'll be honest, it can be glitchy. There are times when it works fine like this, because at the moment we are all in the same plane, which is a rarity at times. But I think I've worked that out now, thanks to Dev. Thank you, Kurtz.
I do hope in 2020 we'll actually be able, we're going to be able to see our models, and that there is going to be a good multiplayer system, and that we're going to be able to see the shared cockpit, because I don't want, like, it's 2020, it feels like next gen. I really feel like the game is next gen.
And I get,
so
I get what you mean. I get it, everything you say. I agree with you, and I get what you mean. But I'm one of these where the expectations that people are putting on now, the way that I've heard people speak about it, it's going to be an anticlimax, because whatever happens when it comes out, you're going to get glitches, you're going to get issues, you're going to get problems. And because people have put this persona on it that they expect it to be this and this, they're going to be wound up if it's not doing what they want. Are you going to move to VATSIM sometime? Do you know what? One day, for everybody that asks me, I will do VATSIM. I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know what time, but I will do. You're all for the shock when it comes out. Do you know something, Kets? I'm kind of with you on that one, because I know that when something comes out, you're going to get issues, whatever happens. You're going to get some sort of a, well, they said this wouldn't happen, they said that wouldn't happen. Nobody knows if they're going to charge you to go online to download or to get the scenery. Nobody knows, because they were all saying, what about commercial planes? They're releasing a game that originally came out with commercial planes, prop planes, gliders, jets, and they're releasing it with, I think they're going to release it with the Cessna and I don't know if it's a D40 or something, but everybody's saying, what about commercial planes? They may go down that route of PMDG. You have to pay for the planes. You don't know, because I can't work out what's going on.
Right, just to correct myself on what I said about Heathrow. Heathrow is Surrey, Gatwick is Sussex, and obviously Luton is Bedfordshire.
So the only real airport is London City then?
London City is the only London airport. The original one used to be Croydon.
Okay.
But no longer in existence, Croydon Airport.
Yeah, okay, I got what you mean. Yeah. I will do it one day, Ella, don't worry. I'll do it one day. But what I would do is I'd probably go, I would need somebody like probably Silent Ted, Kenko, something like that to help me.
I mean, I will say, like I said, Georgia, we have the busiest airport in the world.
In the world?
Yeah. You never heard?
Okay.
The Atlanta Airport? No. The Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. We're ranked one of the busiest in the world.
Me personally, I'm cruising at 25,000. I think the guys, what are you at? 28 and 30?
Yep, I am at 30,000.
Okay.
I am at 25,000.
Yeah.
My speed is 300 knots, and we are ETA 14 minutes away.
Is that all?
Yep, my speed is 300
Oh
knots,
my good God.
ETA is 15
50
minutes.
needs to go to the ladies before he crashes.
No, save that, do it on the way down.
I'll be back in a bit. God damn!
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, acknowledge last transmission. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, did you copy? Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, acknowledge last transmission.
Alright, I'm back.
Didn't even realise you went missing.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango.
Oh man, I'm ready to land.
Our flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
Wait, is it already November? Oh, I forgot. DreamHack is today.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't even buy a DreamHack is like a big It's a big esports arena in Georgia.
All
It
right.
goes from Georgia, New Jersey, Texas.
It's
So
cancelled my flight plan, hasn't it? It's cancelled my flight plan because I moved, didn't I? It wanted me to do something and it's cancelled my flight plan.
Did you not tell your first officer you was going to the toilet?
Oh, for God's sake, it didn't ask me to do anything till it says, IFR plan cancelled, radar service terminated. Oh, God.
No!
Request flight following.
Center, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango.
Now it's going to tell you to go right, go
737,
left, go
12
heading
miles
045.
east of Echo Delta, Quebec, Whiskey.
I
Request
turned it
flight
off
following.
altogether.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Center, Squawk 0105. Squawk 0105, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango,
Man,
Yankee.
what's the temperatures for you guys? It's like minus 33 degrees up here.
Contact 11 miles east of
Rate or open one. I'll do it again. I'll just do it again. Find 25, because all it will do is if I go, okay, save, yes, but then go no, I should be able to pick it up.
Whiskey, flight level 250.
Request IFR clear. Oh, God, acknowledge. Request IFR. There we go.
Right, well, according to my instruments,
Got it.
it's minus 17 degrees.
I've got it back.
Yeah.
I've got it back. Mr. Adam Appletex, sir, how are you?
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, clear to Innsbruck Airport is filed. Squawk 0105.
Yeah, I see you guys.
21 degrees Celsius here. God, I've just turned my heating down. It was 21 here.
Flight level 250, turn right, heading 195.
We was on about outside the plane.
Oh, hang on. What did it say? 1 second. 195. Right, so I've got it back now.
Turn right, heading 195, proceed on course.
25,000. I've got my flight plan back, guys. Remind me not to go anywhere. I'm doing really well. Just had someone gift me quality weight. Wow! It's good. Nice one, Adam.
120.65, Foxtrot, India,
That
Foxtrot,
is
Tango.
lovely. 757. 2 days ago. See, so I like when people do things like that, you see, because you guys do deserve it.
Phoenix Center, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, with you. Flight level 250. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Phoenix Center, Roger.
Okay, guys, we are okay. We are there now.
Right. I should only be about 10
Right,
minutes
I'm going
out
to jump
now.
off back in the Red Dead. Oh, yeah, we will chat on Sunday. We'll have a chat on Sunday, Kate. Say again, Dev.
I said I'm probably only about 10 minutes out now.
I'm 20, so it's about right.
Look,
Have
I'm
you
at
seen the
8
PMDG
minutes.
737NG XU? I haven't personally. Oh, by the way, I will send you a new trailer that gets
I'm gonna go and
released
dump
for
some
the new
fuel.
flight. Yeah, somebody. I think I've already got it. I think you put it in, didn't you, Mini-Me? The new
Wait,
trailer.
what's going on? Oh yes, have you watched it yet?
No,
You gotta
well, I
watch
can't
it.
watch it while I'm streaming, but Mini-Me's already put it in the pilot sim room, Adam, but thank you.
It's honestly great.
Yeah, I'll have a look at it.
Yeah, I'm on my last main take before I lose, until I'm completely empty on fuel. I'm gonna go dump some, so I'm a little lighter.
See how we get on.
Oh, right, descending to 16,000.
What for you?
Already?
But you're at 30, aren't you? That's why.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at ETA 8 minutes, so I don't know if I should start descending.
Wait, it should tell you. Are you using FMC or ATC?
ATC.
It should tell you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start descending now, because I'm like ETA 8 minutes.
What's your... Adam, what is your opinion on it? Because at the moment, everybody's going crazy for it, but my concern is it going to be a red herring? Yeah, it will do. Right, okay, I'll drop one in for you. I'm going to have to work out how to sort that one out. Oh, thank you, Kets. I'm going to have to work out how to sort that one out because that link... I'm going to change that command. I'm going to change it over the weekend so that what it'll ask you to do is ask a moderator. That's what I'm going to do because for some reason that link shouldn't expire. It should take it straight from here.
I'm gonna turn down my vertical speed. I'm gonna go 3,000 per minute.
Oh, we're getting panicky.
Well, I gotta get down there quicker, so I'm gonna go 3,000 per minute.
You say 3,000 on vertical speed?
Yeah, 3,000 per minute. I gotta get down there quicker.
See, that's what I'm going to do.
I'm jumping around at 1,800. I don't even like when I try to get quicker. I have to go down to 2,000 per minute.
I personally, Adam, don't think that I will purchase it when it first comes out. I think what I'll do is I'm going to sit back, I'm going to watch all these streamers and see how they get on with it. Because, one, I want to know what they've given no specs or anything out about the game at the moment. They did say that it's going to run on internet speed because you can generate part of the scenery. So if you've got a really bad internet speed but you can play the game, it's going to be pointless trying to, you know. But it's the whole game's been rewritten. So to be honest, let's wait and see what happens.
Hey, Dev, I'm gonna go 200 knots if you're gonna reduce because I'm too high up, and I guess you're too high up as well because you only have.
Yeah, well, I've just reduced to 280 knots.
All right. Yeah,
you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna crash.
So, I will say 50. You might want to start reducing altitude.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, all right. You're gonna crash right into it?
No, the difference is because you got the mountains here anyway, and if I remember Innsbruck, it takes you up, down to clear the mountains.
Oh, well, I'll stay 10,000 then.
Yeah, it's giving me runway 8 for landing.
Let me see.
Runway 8?
Runway 8, yeah.
Which is 109,700.
I'm going 26. Runway 26 I'm taking.
109,700 is programmed in anyway.
Alright, I'm gonna go vertical 4,000 per minute.
Course heading is 066. Wow.
Alright, I'll be ETA 5 minutes.
Ooh.
Well, you better come down quick then.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm going 4,000 per minute.
Can I just ask how far out you guys are?
Yeah, I'm about 7 minutes out.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm 15, so it's not going to tell me to descend just yet, is it?
And I'm still at 23,000.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting my vertical speed like 4,000 knots 200. Oh, I see the mountains. I think 10,000 is the level you want to be at to get off the mountains and all that.
Yeah, you guys are quite ahead of me. Actually, I can see where you are, Minimeep, to be honest. You're quite a way ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Minimeep's here, look, guys. So we've got Dev, got Minimeep. And we are going here.
There's a lot of people at the airport right now.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm just going to zoom in.
Yeah, we're coming.
Wow.
Oh, wow. So is it like between two mountains? Is this what this airport is about?
Yeah, that's right.
Mountains ain't the word.
Honestly, it's hard to make that turn as well, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go left. I'm going to have to go far left and then land on runway.
A word of note on it is that the ILS, if you're taking the ILS, it's an offset ILS of 3 to 5 degrees. So the ILS does not line up with the runway.
Is there any more flights after this one? Looking at the time, I would say probably by the time we've landed, it will be probably 20, 25 past.
Yeah, go altitude 10,000. That's a good altitude.
I don't think there will be, no. There are times when we do 2 flights, there are times when we're in the Cessna we do 3, but I don't think there will be, no.
Alright, I'm gonna go and hook up my joystick, aka PS4 control.
Because we will still hit my allocated time. I normally stream for 2.5 to 3 hours any night. And if you think about it, I normally do stream on a Thursday, but I didn't stream last night because I was tired. When I got in, I was incredibly tired. That's why I didn't stream.
You ready?
Thank you very much. Try and join us next Friday, Siddles.
Hey, Mr. 50, I have a question. Where do you usually go to buy your groceries? Do you usually go to a local market?
Me personally,
Yeah.
I've got a Tesco's, I've got an Aldi.
Honestly, I would honestly personally give you, like, I would tell you, there's a membership. How Costco works is there's a membership. You pay like $60 or £60, however it is, so much over there for a year of a membership.
Oh,
And
we do.
I would say
Hang on a minute. Hold on. Costco. Have
Costco.
Marks and Spencer's not brought that out?
Here, I'm gonna post it in chat. That's what it's spelled.
Yeah, because Marks and Spencer's use Costco. It's an online thing, isn't it?
It's online and it's on stores as well
Yeah.
in the UK.
I'm sure Marks and Spencer's have something to do with Costco. Because that was supposed to revamp. That was their way of getting online. Already. What? It's already 4 AM here. I just couldn't. Wow!
Expect vectors visual. Runway 8 left. Approach. Turn right heading 225. Expect
8 left it's given me.
Runway 8 left. Approach. Foxtrot.
Right, I'm gonna boost up my seat. I'm gonna, because I'm too short.
I'm going down to 12,000 feet, heading at 225. I've reduced my speed to 280 at the moment because I know that if 12,000 feet's okay, but I know what this approach does.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm requesting right now for a full stop landing. It's telling me that I'm 12 miles north with Tango to land, so.
I'm 11 miles. I'm 11 minutes. I'm 73 miles.
Yeah, I'm ETA 2 minutes right now. I think I'm gonna.
Oh,
what I'm
God,
gonna
yeah.
do is I'm gonna fly over the airport. I'm gonna look down what's going on, and then I'm gonna do a full U-turn.
Okay.
There we go. So enter left traffic, runway 8 is where I'm going to. Do we have ILS for runway 8? I guess. Guess not.
I just want to get on the runway. I'm saying no more.
All right. Yep. I got run. All right. Let me go ahead and put this on my. Yep. I gotcha. Let me acknowledge. All right. Give me uno momento so I can put this into the system. $109 and then 700. Alright, cool. And then approach is 066. Where would you put approach number? Is that the nav system?
In your course
heading.
Course heading.
Oh, 066. Okay. In the heading or just the course?
Just in the course.
Yeah, in the course, yep.
Oh, okay.
Leave the heading. What are you flying? Do I have any add-ons? Yeah, I've got Orbex. I've got.
Alright, I'm flying right over the airport right now.
I've also got Innsbruck, which I want to have a look at when I crash into it. What airline is this? Austria.
That's why we're landing first, so we can get to see it before it gets.
Star Alliance Austrian.
Oh my god! Look at the
7378.
It looks like lots of aircraft there.
Oh, look at the runway. Oh my god, this is gonna be a difficult one, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a big U-turn then.
I'm just coming down to 12,000. I'm at 18 at the moment.
Yep, I'm at 12,000 now.
Here, I'm gonna take a picture from my my BlackBerry. Give me a second. Those wonderful blackberries we have in the back page. I think we're good on the runway. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my heading.
It's one of the harder ones. You see, for me, I'll keep doing this because I've never done a decent landing at Innsbruck. I'm at 17 now, guys. You land on ILS 909 in Innsbruck.
Alright, I'm gonna go and reduce altitude to 5,000.
Well, it's given me runway 8. It's given me runway 8 left. That's what it's given me.
Yeah, likewise.
So when these guys are getting 9,
I'm just getting random beeps. I don't know why I'm getting.
No,
random
that's
beeps.
right.
That's your ILS.
That's your ILS.
Oh, okay. All right.
Now, when you're down to about 3 or 2,000 odd feet, you need to hit the APP, and it will automatically bring you in line.
Ah, there we go. Okay. What a great piece of technology, honestly.
And that's the way you do it. I should make you a video for Innsbruck for you if you'd like. Well, I've got Innsbruck. I've bought what I've done last night, Adam. I've brought the scenery for Innsbruck. Let's don't think there's something wrong on the runway numbers. I don't know. I think it's to do with updating your sim brief or something. You update something in the game.
Nav aids.
Yeah, and it corrects them all. You need to hit APP when you capture the glide slope. You can actually hit it before, believe it or not when you capture the glide slope. The glide slope brings you down, but you can actually hit it before.
Was that the comment? Okay, that's not good.
No.
Yeah. My ILS was directed heading to the damn mountain.
About right.
It's a 3 to 5 degree offset on the ILS.
Is there?
Yes, I stated that earlier.
It was about to hit the mountain.
Well, what I'm going to do is 50. As soon as he sees the runway, I'm going to take it manual.
Yep, that's what I'm doing now. Screw the ILS.
I'm going to take it manual. I am now coming to 12,000 feet, guys. 12,000 feet. Munich approach.
Make a big U-turn.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee is out of 12,600 for 12,000.
Alright, I'm gonna make a big U-turn and land on runway 8.
As I can... Yeah, do one for me, because I will follow it. Yeah, just do one for me, Adam.
Oh, I acknowledge my landing clearance. Alright, I'm gonna land, boys.
If you hit it before, you get a thing called ghost. Not if you hit it right. Because what I normally do is, as soon as you turn on the correct heading, it normally just automatically turns the plane in. I know you can, you're right, Siddle, I'm not gonna, you can normally get a ghost glide slope.
Oh, this is not gonna be good.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Contact the Unix Center on 120.65.
I don't know how you can stay up so early, you know. So late, should I say, Adam. Do you ever sleep?
Alright, I'm gonna land, boys.
Okay.
Here we go.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee with you, 12,000.
Good luck.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango,
Yep.
Yankee, Unix Center, Roger. Altimeter 2.
I got full lights.
Full lights.
Yep, full lights, full lights.
Yeah.
I landed.
Was it good? I can see you, Dev.
Oh, but I don't
I
think I'm
see
gonna
it.
stop. I'm not gonna stop. I'm hitting somebody off the runway.
Turn
Get
off
the runway.
your auto speed as well.
I just took off. I just took off. Somebody was on the runway.
Right, you have to flick your auto speed as well. Right, where am I going?
0.775.
Mr. Shy predicted that one. I see a fireball in the distance. Wow.
120.775 for Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Yeah, be careful, guys. There's somebody on. There's some stupid crazy guy on the damn runway. Come on, people.
Munich approach. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. With you, 12000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Roger.
Oh dear.
Alright, I'm gonna go back for one more. I'm gonna land on runway 26, I guess.
To fix the runway numbers issue, you need Navigraph. Then download the I thought so.
That's crazy. These people don't know what they're doing.
India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn left, heading 195. Turn left, heading 195. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, mine's
Foxtrot,
just...
India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Contact the Unix Center on 120.65.
I think we did Navigraph before, didn't we, Dev, that time?
Yeah, we don't use Navigraph install manager. We just do the free one, but it still updates all the Navigraph ones.
Yeah, there was a free one.
Nav-H, yeah.
Nav-H, yeah.
Unix Center, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, with you. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Unix Center, Roger. Altimeter 2992.
Oh, this is not good, guys.
I've got 3 planes, 2 leaving, 1 on approach. You're on approach, aren't you? I've got Project Fly. For some reason, I forgot to set it up. I've got Project Fly as well. I just forgot to set mine up. I keep forgetting to set mine up, to be honest. I've found my code and logged in, and I just forgot to run it, and I should have done it on the Innsbruck one so I can see what my landing rate's going to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm not looking forward to. We'll see what it gives me.
I know. And I could have done it as well, to be honest. It's just that sometimes when I get in, I think I have to get something to eat and rush around, and I just forget about everything I've got to run to, you know. Right, so I am just coming over to the mountains. Oh, I hate Innsbruck. I don't care. I hate it.
Oh,
hate it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh!
That he's crashed. He's crashed. Right, Dev's just turning onto the...
These people. You know what? You guys enjoy landing on a runway where there's like 2 other aircrafts on either side. Like, come on, people. Get off the runway.
Well, it says you're down anyway. Did you crash? I'm just watching Dev trying to weave his way through the mountains.
No, I'm still carrying out headings they're giving me at the moment.
He flared all right.
I should have listened to ATC.
Right, I've picked up ILS.
You See, it's still holding me at 12,000, telling me to do nothing. I am.
Yeah, I might take it over.
5 minutes
manually
out.
if it goes.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Here we go.
Vienna Center on 124.4. 124.4 for Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Vienna Center, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, with you, 12000.
You'll be in Luton soon.
India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Vienna Center, Roger.
Hope you get a better landing than I do.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn left heading 170. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango,
So
Yankee.
170 it's telling me to turn. I want to know whether I'm going to be coming in through the valley. If I come through that valley...
I've taken off, man. I'm taking over manually.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're alright if you do it from there, to be honest. Because if it brings me in from there, as soon as I get to where you are, I probably would take over manual as well. Because I know that the ATC takes you too near the mountains. I'm just coming over now.
Yeah, I'm going to do what Mini Meat did. I'm going to do a fly around turn.
Yeah, I haven't got to worry about any of that at the moment. I'm only doing 267. I always butter the bread in the 737. You probably do. Oh, I can see you in front of me, Dev. No, because you're not in it. You're not in a... What plane are you flying?
Wait.
You're in a 737, aren't you, Dev?
I am in the
I thought you were.
737, yes.
I can see an A320. Who's in an A320? It's obviously somebody taking off.
Mr. 50, I have a question.
Anything you like, sir.
Is Mr. Holmes coming back on Tuesday?
Mr. Who?
Holmes.
Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, always on a Tuesday.
Alright, I can't wait.
Yeah, always on a Tuesday.
I'm glad we figured out who stole the panties.
To be honest with you. Well, we're trying to find the plants, aren't we? And that's a bit... I'm kind of lost in a way because it's not giving you any clues.
Well, like, I mean, from what I see it, those plants, if I'm correct, those plants were stolen from somewhere else, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm believing.
But I think what's happening is it's an inside job because...
I believe that. Excuse me. Don't give too much away. Don't give too much away till Tuesday. Don't give too much away.
Alright, we'll wait.
Not till Tuesday.
Not till Tuesday, you're right. Content.
That's what they say.
You know what I'm really waiting for the 2020 flight sim is a proper VR headset. I already have a VR headset. I'm just saying, like a. Wouldn't it be cool looking at your window and it really feels like you're in the plane?
Oh, mine does anyway.
Oh yeah, you got the head track.
Yeah, it does anyway when you turn around. It looks really nice.
But I think I'd rather have the VR headset because when you turn your head, it feels like you're immersive into the scene.
Right, I have now picked up ILS.
Congratulations. Mr. 50, leave that ILS alone and fly straight in, brother.
I can see the runway, so I am going to try my best to take over when I get over these mountains.
Yeah, well, I'm doing a sort of fly over it turn when I come back.
I'm ignoring ATC completely now, I am.
Alright, Mr. 50, you got this.
Turn right heading 110, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, this is where I need to start slowing down. Flaps.
This is where you need to start descending.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I know they say don't take it too early.
Tango Yankee, you are 500 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 12,000. Altimeter 2992.
I've got speed brakes and everything on.
Foxtrot Tango Yankee, turn left heading 080. Climb and maintain 12,000.
You know what? Let's turn this off. I've got speed brakes and everything on. Don't you dare go and bloody what you call it on me.
Foxtrot India, Foxtrot Tango Yankee.
You know what I'm going to do?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go round. Because looking where that airport is, there's no way I'm going to make that, so I'm actually going to go round. There is no way I'm going to make that from that descent, how high it's brought me.
Foxtrot India, Foxtrot Tango Yankee. Did you copy?
I did. Speeds are on.
Left heading 080. Climb and maintain 12,000.
Oh, you're a little too high, 50. Oh, man.
Yeah, but the way it brings you over and tells you to descend, you can't make it from that, to be honest. So I'm going to go around. I'm going to try and come down the valley there.
I'll just come down to 9,500. It looks quite a reasonable one to clear the the mountains and all that.
I remember you trying to land on this airport.
All the time.
You were
I've tried so many times. Honestly, I have tried so many times.
Listen, 50, if you get this, you never have to come back to this airport ever
I will
again.
always come back again, because the idea is I will always keep trying and trying and trying.
But when you get it, you're like, alright, that's it, I'm done. I'm never coming back, just to ensure.
I get that, yeah.
Left heading 310. Climb and maintain 11,000.
I think the best way to come is down this valley here, because look, I'm over the runway, I'm over it now.
Foxtrot Tango Yankee.
Yeah, I'd say just go down that valley, make a hard left turn, and slow it as much as you can where you're not stalling, and go for a sweet landing.
Yeah.
Exactly what I'm doing.
Staying at 11 at the moment. Let it go out, try and come down this valley, and then it's literally
Foxtrot India, Foxtrot
down
Tango
there.
Yankee. Did you hear my last transmission?
I did.
Turn left heading 280.
I'm going to do it in a minute, but I want to use this area to turn round in, because I'm actually following Dev, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Well, you're just in front of me.
Yeah, and I'm doing 9,500 feet.
Yeah,
and it seems to be
That's what I mean.
looking okay.
Yeah.
I just want to get far enough out.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing. I'm just following you.
Got to make it look like we know what we're doing.
Turn left heading 280. Descend and maintain 11,000. Altimeter 290.
If you can come down this thing here, and you're turning now, aren't you?
I will be in a minute, because if you look as you come up, there's another little
Yeah, I can see it.
alley that comes up from your right.
Yeah.
So I'm going that far. I'm going to try turn as soon as I'm over into that opening.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Valley's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Squawk 1200. Maintain BFR. Frequency change approved.
Mine's cancelled the flight plan, so guess what? Forget about that.
Yeah, right. I'm over that valley now, so I'm now turning.
I don't expect to do a good landing here anyway, and I knew that it'd be like this. I do not expect to do a good landing. Right, so I now start to go down.
And hold on, you guys know we hold Delta headquarters down here as well, right?
Delta what?
Delta Airlines. Oh, 50, please don't tell me you don't know what the Delta Airlines are.
I've got a plane with that skin on and everything, to be honest, and it used to give me trouble all the time.
Oh man.
Right, I'm just starting to descend now slowly. You're taking that a bit wide, aren't you, Dev?
Yep.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know I had all this stuff in it. Right, let's
And
take
here we
it.
have done more turn. Now levelling off and heading back towards the runway.
I got warned about my bank angle.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I was doing my bank angle gradually.
Yeah, I'm trying to now. I just want to make sure that I come clear from these mountains here.
Right, I'm now going to go down to 5,000.
Had them.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Level it up.
Bank angle. Bank
Level
angle.
it up. How far are we out? Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. Right. It's just because what they say in chat. This will give me drag. It's amazing that you have to do it when you're flying down the valley.
Well, so far, I've managed to... It actually seemed quite good this way. Because I've got it really lined up. As soon as I've turned the turnaround and got into the valley, I'll come down to 5,000.
I'm at 7. I'm assuming that's the runway in front of me.
No, it's not. Just go straight down. You'll find it.
I can see it's lit up. Speed's a little bit. Speed brake off. Still a bit too high, so I'm going to try and kill that. I don't mind killing the passengers. I just want to get down.
$2,500.
How can that be 2,500? I know. Don't worry. I can see the speed.
1,000.
Not crazy.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
I'm not a pilot, that's what it is.
Oh, you're in front of me now.
Sink rate.
Yeah, because I've just tried to see if I...
500.
Pull up.
400.
Pull up.
300.
Pull up.
200.
Sink rate.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
But guess what? Still got it down.
Yeah. Got it down.
Yeah. Really stretchy landing. Get that. Really stretchy. Woo! Wow. Really stretchy landing. It weren't brilliant. It was bad. But I got it down.
Right, coming in now. Hopefully.
I'm just going to get off. It's going to give me a crap landing, but guess what? I still got it down. So I need to keep practicing mega loads.
I am down.
I'm just getting off the runway now. 875 it gave you.
Yeah.
Mine's going to be a lot higher than that because I know I don't know if I hit it hard, but I hope I get a result off that.
Whoa. Right in front of me, I'm going to stop behind you in time.
It's
look at that.
I know. It just
that deserves something.
It does. It just came off when I downloaded the plane, Mr. Shy. It's a nice pack as well. It sounds really good, to be honest. It does sound good. Right, this is Innsbruck, look. I have got scenery for Innsbruck. Look at this. Innsbruck looks nice.
Taxiing to gate 2 using taxiway Alpha. Foxtrot India, Foxtrot Tango Yankee.
It looks okay. I'm just waiting for follow me. I don't know what project, what you call it, what FSX will give me. Sorry, FS Cloud will give me. Follow me is estimated in 53 seconds. I don't expect it to be good. Oh, god damn, I'm not showing that. I ain't showing that. It's probably double what you did, Dev. Oh gosh. It gave me 1,203.
Right, I'm just waiting for mine to come in.
Yeah, it gave me 1,000. But I got the, you know what?
Yeah, we landed.
This is Innsbruck. This is my nemesis. So what I need to do now is give me another 2 to 3 weeks. Where are you going?
Don't forget I'm on default scenery.
Oh, I'm going to say, but hell, you're on the grass, mate.
No, I'm on default scenery.
You're on the grass.
I'm on default scenery.
Give me another 2-3 weeks. I'm going to come back and do another one of these. I tell you what does it for me. It's the I am recording my lad. Record it. Where are you? We're going to crash. Are you parked up already?
No, I've stopped on the taxiway.
You're not on. You're.
Sorry, what did you get?
Have a look. I got my touchdown sink rate was 1,203.
1,904.
You're joking.
Seriously, mine's
My
now.
God. And I thought mine was bad. But Project Fly gave you 870 something.
Yeah, we know what Project Fly they're trying to be good to us, aren't they?
Wow. Right, let's go park up on this thing
Right,
now.
I'm just gonna move on then.
Go on, move on.
Move on. Do it now.
I know. Nothing to see here. I've got to let him move. I want to have a look at some of this scenery. I want to see what it looks like as well. He's always on the grass. He's on default, isn't he? He is. Oh, he's on the grass.
I'm on the tarmac on my airport.
I might download that plane. It comes with the site. Yeah, it came with the whole everything that you're on this. It's all freeware from Simviation, guys. Simviation. It came free. The whole lot.
Right. You know where it's going to put you for parking? Because I don't want to put a stop in the same place.
Mine was taking me to gate 2.
Which is...
God knows. I'm following me, aren't I? All it said to me was gate 2.
Right.
See, you won't see what I see because I think because I've requested follow me, the little man's going to be there, isn't it?
Yeah, but I still won't see that, though, will I?
No, you. That's what I'm saying. You won't see it. Well, if I go inside of it, you'll see. There he is. It materialises when I'm inside. When I'm outside, you don't see him so good. But you've got to give it Innsbruck credit. It looks nice. There he is, look.
Oh, you've got static aircraft in yours as well, haven't you? So...
Yeah. There we go. Cut engines 50. Don't know what I got for that. Okay, not too bad. He was happy. He bowed. I didn't get a dance. When you get excellent, he actually dances. But I didn't do too bad on that one.
But not tonight.
I did, put it this way.
You weren't expecting a dance, though, was you?
I did better on my parking than I did. I did. I did far better. But Innsbruck looks nice, look, guys. Innsbruck does look good. Look at this. It does look nice for an airport. Yeah, it does look nice, though. I'll give it credit. It's near bad. It is near bad. All fits in nice. This plane as well. I don't know if this. No, I don't think this one does. The other plane that I downloaded came with some extra. What you call it? Some extra. What was it called? Oh, see, it's not lined up on that because I haven't set it up. It came with some extra attachments and stuff like that. It was really good. When you went view, you went into the, and it came up with a utilities pack, which was very good because it's got its own sound pack as well, this one. Right then, guys, that's it. That is it. We are done for another evening goal, which was good. I like that. I do like it. It was good. So guys, that is it. 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 I want to thank you all for staying with us. So in the chat, has Minimute disappeared? Or is he still here? Wonderful. Right then, guys. That's brilliant. I wanted you to stay there to say goodnight. Mr. C. Fredrickson, thank you very much, sir. So, Mr. Devex, would you like to say goodnight?
Good night.
I beat you again, you know, and this can't keep going on, you know. It can't keep happening, though, because
I'll just give you a couple of weeks to...
But you know you're better than me, so this can't keep happening. So next time, get your act together.
It's winter, I don't feel too. I've got a bit of a head cold.
Oh, dear. Mini-meep.
I've got the man flu.
Would you like to say goodnight, sir?
Goodbye.
And thank you very much for joining us on this flight night. Hopefully, before long, we will get Empire back. He has messaged me. A few issues going off at the moment, but he will be coming back very soon, guys. I want to thank Empire for his flight plan. Very, very enjoyable. Do you know something, honestly and truthfully? For some reason, I hate Innsbruck, but I got the plane down a lot better than I normally do. But
I've only got one question.
Go on.
Where's Mr. Silent after it was his suggestion?
I know he didn't turn up, but, you know, he's probably busy with his one friend. Or trying to find his one friend. So, guys, I want to thank you very, very much. Let's have a look. A fair few of you like to watch me, which I find really astonishing at times. But, guys, oh, look at this. The bus has turned up eventually. Look at that. The bus turned up eventually. And watch it go through this. This is...
You are not going to fit all your passengers on that.
Do you know what I like about it? Watch the passengers. They're supposed to come out, but watch what happens.
They jump.
Honestly, the passengers are supposed to walk out because, look, they've come to get food and everything. I think it's because I was supposed to... I can't go any further. Here we go. My good lady's calling me now as well. Bear with me, guys. Hello. What hospital?
Look at him.
Oh, okay. Right, okay. Right. Okay. Right. Well, you finish now, don't you, anyway, so... Normally the case. Alright. Yeah, so I'll speak to you later. Bye.
Can you
I think what I'm really impressed with is how they're going through the cockpit to get out.
I was just saying, can you please ask your passengers to use the door, not the cockpit window?
So that just goes to show that it wasn't far forward because of this. I stopped right at the canopy there, look. So I need to set... I haven't set anything up for Innsbruck anyway, so I need to set this, what you call it, stand up. That's why they're doing that. Okay, boys, guys, thank you very, very much. I will close Discord as of now. Oof. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Don't know what I'm going to stream, don't know what I'm going to do, but you will find out when you watch the 50 plus gamer. Guys, see you tomorrow. The 50 plus gamer. You ready?
The 50 plus gamers. The 50 plus gamers. The 50 plus gamers.